And obviously, Shuto, I believe Shuto prevailed there, 10-7, something around that scoreline. I have to double check the archives, but they did play an extended set. We spoke to these two, they're great people, and they have deadly characters. Now, Kichiba, I've got to give him ratings because he absolutely washed Tokido before with Alex, using Flash Chop as a footsie tool, and he might use it here against Metallic Saphir with Shuto, but Shuto, he probably is the most, there you go, he's already done it. Shuto's probably the most dangerous Urian player on the planet right now, and I love seeing it. He is so dangerous when one bar is in his arsenal. That counter hit stand medium punch confirmed, fantastic.
You know, with the footsie range on the Alex, I'm looking for Shuto to use these coral kicks. I love that. Had the buffer ready with the crouch or the stand medium punch with punish. We're already in the corner. You know he's trying to maul.
There you go, Flash Chop footsies again, but then he gets hit with a sweep, and he gets him with a crouch fist, able to air reset. Maybe could have got a juggle there, but not confident in it. But we're looking at stun range.
Already two-stepping on him, yes. One hit into the stun. I mean, he's definitely going to be able to get the kill here. Built a little bit of meter with fireball as well. Shuto looking clean to start off top 8.
Well, and I could see Kichipa already taking a...
Listo, muchachos, aquí recién conectándome, estamos en el top 8, muchachos, jugándose Kichipa contra Shuto de Japón, dos compatriotas dándose duro y no consejos. Estamos en el top 8, muchachos. Buena historia de juego, voy a bajar un poquito de música, un poquito la bulla de juego.
I know it's -4, but maybe at the peak he's able to make it as a spacing trap or something like that, maybe. And then he whiff punishes the stand medium punch or stand fierce into an elbow.
Listo, ahora sí.
His chance to punish Metallic Aura.
Listo, muchachos, comienza la presión con ese golpe medio, lo quiere mandar al skip. No, buen reversa. Esperando Shuto, Kichipa utilizaba, antes Kichipa utilizaba a Sangier, pero ahora está utilizando a Alex, por algo será. Ay, buena reacción, lo manda a la esquina y con el critical. Buena reacción. Recuerden que el Discord está ahí abajo, pueden meterse, muchachos. Buen castigo en esquina, buena presión. Otra cosa sería utilizar a Sanger, pero mandó a Loser a Tokido con ese personaje. Ahí están los dos japoneses. Saludos a la gente, comparta, recién estamos comenzando aquí en el top 8. ¿Quién irá a jugar?
No, he's going back in, and we're going to go back in. I would like to see a little bit more of that, so maybe more compact options.
Voy a compartir la transmisión, ¿ya?
Medium punch already on display. Yeah, you can see with the crouch medium kick, definitely switching it up more now with the chop.
I think he was hesitating. He didn't know which to anti with air knee smash or crouching fierce.
Yeah, I love the way he's approaching now.
Hola, Alditus, hola, Dante Champion. Recuerda que el Discord está activado, ¿eh? Voy a compartir. Recién estoy conectándome, así del bueno nomás. Este top 8 tenemos para rato, ¿eh?
Never scared, got the meaty.
Okay, goes for the forward throw. Is he going to get an activation here? But that might have been a V reversal. And benefit of the doubt. You got a crush kind of sweet. You can still close it out.
Activa los espejitos. Buena reaction abajo, claro.
Very well done.
Dude, every round that's happened, Kichipa has
Kichipa.
jacket. I know you're sweating.
El terror de Tokido.
Alright, stomp. Again, he hasn't even been using the lariat either. There you go. This is much better. Fantastic stuff.
Ya saben que pueden entrar a Discord, ¿eh?
Shuto though, throwback right there. Just betting on the throw. Worked out regardless.
Estoy acá compartiendo, recién estamos comenzando, muchachos.
It worked out with a heavy chariot tackle, execution error.
You got one tackle.
I told you.
Uy, en esquina, señores. Comienza el pokeo abajo y el... Claro, esa jugada clásica de Urian.
Sometimes Kichipa does the work for you.
True.
Sometimes he does it for you.
Yeah, you can get big punishes off that, right? Great corner carry on a lot of
clásica jugada de los Urian player, ¿eh?
Big for the victory. Nice knee smash. If you neutral jump relatively close to him, that knee smash has got a fantastic hitbox. It will catch you, and he does get Oki from that.
Listo, ahora sí. Vamos. Está, lo presiona, counter hit, lo llega a ejecutar, cabezazo, doble cabezazo, sale la presión con ese backdash, mira cómo los... ¡Ay! No presiones, por eso. Hitbull es ¡ah, su madre! No lo dejas salir de la esquina, huevón. Pobre Kichipa. A punta de cabezazo. Ay, ay, ay. Lo estaba buscando, no te me escapas. Ahí le metió tremendos cabezazos. Hitbull no le dejó escapar a Kichipa y él se lamenta. Pues no, puta madre, ¿cómo va a hacer esta qué huevón? Dice Kichipa, ¿no? Hasta que me va a presionar con eso, el hombre está pensando. 4 veces le hizo la misma jugada. Y atrás está Itabachi pensando, ¿cómo no me vas a castigar eso? Dice papá. Scale. Recuerda que ahora ya estamos en el top 8 ya.
And even Kichipa, it's crazy, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Kichipa was picked for a team on SFL this year.
A ver, no, está pensando.
The top 8 winner side here at the LCQ.
Ridiculous, taking down competitors that were in
creo que ese es PT3, ¿no? Porque están en el top 8.
Could fall short here, and these guys are very stubborn. They've told me themselves how stubborn they are as players.
Fine.
Let's see if he can make that comeback though. 2-0 down, huge deficit here.
Ahora sí, papá. Ahora sí. Recuerda que el disco está activado. Recuerda que el disco está activado, muchachos. ¡No! Ay, ay, lo tiene ahí en esquina, el pokeo abajo. Intentando meter el whip. Ay, no, cuidado, abajo. La primera vez que veo que el top 16 y el top 8 lo hacen el mismo día, claro. Sí. Yo también primera vez que lo veo, pero así es, pues, ¿no? Pero los torneos oficiales es así. Los torneos en off son así, ¿eh? Siempre ha habido eso, pero la cosa es que para que vea más espectadores lo hacen en 2 días, pues no cansa también, pues, ¿no? Pero por eso lo están comenzando desde las 3. Esto terminará a las... Fácil que termina a las 9 de la noche, ¿eh? Ahorita está en un horario punto, 6 de la tarde, para ser un top 8 está bueno, está bueno. Mantiene su distancia por abajo, los espejitos, lo bota con ese bichip. Hola Aldo, ¿cómo estás? Con Martín Reynolds, ¿qué tal, amiguito? ¿Cómo estás acá? Pues viendo el top 8, recién ahí llegando de la champ. ¡Oh, no! Esa weá. Qué buena presión ahí. No le entra, no, está inspirado, está inspirado. ¿Le ha visto al dente jugar? Kichipa le ha visto al dente y ahora está así. Right. Buena reaction. Golpe abajo. ¡Uy! Está reaccionando. No, claro. Otra con ese B-reversal. Recuerden que el Discord está activado, muchachos. En la parte... ¿Ya jugó Willy Falcón? No, Willy Falcón no está jugando. Este es el last chance. El ganador se va a participar para la Capcom Cup. ¡Oh! No, al borde del stun lo va a matar ya. Uy, ¿qué pasa? ¡Ay, no! Lo quiso agarrar el cambio de lado, tenía la oportunidad de que chipa. ¡Ay! Viene la volteadera. El pokeo activando mi trigger, golpe medio. ¡No! ¡Oh! No quiso hacer el diriti. No, pues no. Muy vistoso. Puta, quería cambiar, ¿no? No, Willy Falcón no juega todavía. Willy Falcón ya está clasificado para la Capcom Cup. O sea, está clasificado para que juegue su grupo. Ellos están clasificando para entrar al grupo. ¿Entiendes? Compartan, muchachos, compartan. Recuerden que el Discord está en la parte fijada de los comentarios. Si quieren entrar al Discord, entren, muchachos, comenten. Acá todo, la gente está para poder comentar dar sus opiniones sobre estos versus. David, saludos a nuestro amigo David, más conocido como Yoga Will. ¿Qué tal, Yoga Will? Gracias, David, por compartir. A ver. Puta, mira, qué buen Urien, ¿eh? Ya lo tiene marcado, pues, a Kichipa. Ya tiene como castigarlo, pues, ¿no? Buenas tardes, buenas noches. Oye, ¿quieren entrar al Discord? Entren, no me aparte fijar, muchachos, pueden entrar para que puedan hablar su opinión sobre el encuentro, todas esas cosas, muchachos. Bueno, bueno, bueno. Ahí está, ahí está. Mira, el top 8, mira. Kichipa, Shuto, Shen, Gachikun. Puta, Gachikun llega a la gran final. En el loser está Joel, Broski. Está Itabachi Sanji y Tokio. Ah, puta, esa pelea de Itabachi con Tokio va a ser buenaza. Puta, yo creo que Tokio se la lleva. Puta, pero lo va a tener que soñar. Mira. Está jugando con G. A ver. Puta, va a estar ahí intenso, ¿eh? Ahí está Rambito. Ahí está Rambito. Rambito no sabía que era comentarista, Rambito. Está bien, Rambito, está bien. Se lo tienes guardado, ¿eh? Gachikun. Compartan, muchachos, compartan. Recién estamos comenzando.
Capcom Cup champion himself. He's my favorite to win the whole thing. He's still in winners here. But Zen, I mean, he's been the one that's kind of turned everybody's tables, right? Everybody has kind of been like, okay, Problem X. At least I was expecting Problem X to defeat him, being so familiar with Bison himself. But he was able to defeat him. He took the side of things. He just seems to be able to problem solve at a very high speed.
Do you know what it is? His efficiency, at least what I've seen this weekend, because even I've lacked knowledge on this player throughout the years, his efficiency.
Esto tenemos para rato, ¿eh? Tenemos para rato, muchachos. Gachikun, a ver. Yo creo que Gachikun está entre Gachikun y Tokio, a ver. Gustavo Roja, gracias por el like. Tan temprano, claro, sí. Bueno, si ustedes quieren participar en ese stream, en la parte fijada de los comentarios está el Discord ya abierto para que ustedes puedan entrar, muchachos, para que puedan comentar. Ahí está, estoy hablando acá. Nadie se entra, pero normal. Entren, normal. Sí, estaba hablando porque no está el Dente, si eres tan bueno. Saludos a nuestro amigo Gustavo. Oye, buena PC, buena PC, muy buena PC, amiguito Gustavo. Está alegre, mi hermana. Pero si quieres al Discord para que comentes también, Gustavo Rojas, como comentarista de... ¿Qué eres también? Ahí está, mira esa pinta, mira, papá, mira. Oye, todos están jugando con Hitbox, ¿ah? Todos están jugando con Hitbox. ¿Qué te parece, Gustavo? ¿Te vas a meter a jugar así también con Hitbox? Está de moda y es bien fácil de llevar como un cuaderno hasta que le das a cualquier sitio. Yo también me estoy animando por eso, ¿no? Ya, entra nomás porque esto tiene para rato, ¿eh? Puta, esto va a durar hasta las 5 de la mañana, creo. A su madre. He visto que hay personas que han streameado casi 8 horas, puta, que abuso. Yo no haría eso, muchachos. Soy sincero. Yo estoy con el teclado. Casi lo mismo, pues, ¿no? Casi lo mismo. Listo, muchachos, la pelea de Gachikun contra... Ahí está el Bison. Oye, estoy jugando con Bison, ¿ah? Me está gustando jugar con Bison. Puta, he visto varias cosas. Recién cuando van a ver los juegos que comenzaron a jugar con Bison. Ahí está. Comienza. Te conoce muy bien las caras, face to face. Mira, veros ahí quién entra a la zona de juego. Las tijeras, la clásica por abajo. Enferno, lo dashea, lo manda a la esquina. Sí, ahí. Puta, si no puedes presionar, puta, las tijeras es una buena opción para poder presionar y mandar a la esquina. Pues ahí nuevamente las tijeras tratando de hacer counter hit con la patada grande, lo mantiene en la esquina, Gachikun se le presión con el remolino, nuevamente, ahí. Lo manda a la esquina, se cambiaron los papeles, golpe medio, activa el trigger 2. Tiene que tener mucho cuidado con esos command grab que se puede venir de Bison, de Zen. Psycho Axe. Luego comienza a spamear, buena, claro. Tremendo backdash que hace. Ay, no. Ahora sí, la va a tener difícil, Zen. Por abajo. Papá, ahí está. Ay, no. Quiere botar con ese B-reversal. Estuneado, no puede ser. Puta, dije, no digo, cuando Gachikun va a correr en la esquina, es muy difícil salir de esa presión. Tiene que evitar eso, Zen, que lo presione en la esquina. Ya saben, muchachos, si quieren participar en el stream, pueden entrar al Discord, también está en la parte fijada de los comentarios. Tratando de meterle counter hit Psycho Axe. ¡Oh! ¡Inferno! Psycho Blast. Con el chi, mi papá. También tiene los... Ahora sí, cambiaron los papeles. Entra con las tijeras. Sale la presión. Mantiene su distancia. ¡Ay! Buena acción. Psycho... ¡Oh! ¡Claro! Buena lectura de juego saliendo de la presión con ese Big Shift.
No, bro, like, it seriously just gets the knee press, wants to get close with the plus frames, does cut off the Psycho Axe there.
Activando el Big Trigger, ahora sí. Oh, claro. Tratando de entrarle. Nuevamente las tijeras. Muy precavido, Gachiku. Ahora sí se viene la noche, señores. No presión. Ahora sí, lo tiene en esquina. No. Buena. La vieja confiable. Puta, ese pisotón de Nex. Qué asco. Puta, yo tratando de cambiar el marcador acá abajo. La costumbre, pues, ¿no?
In the corner, give them the breathing room, give them about 2 seconds to assess the situation. They will head press out, especially when you need to close out the game or get the stun. That's exactly what
Estamos en el top 8 winner. Recuerden que esto es un top 8. El ganador se va a ir a competir por la Capcom Cup. Que va a durar casi toda una semana. Ahí está, lo mantiene distante. Puede cast. Ahora sí en esquina. La bota con ese B-Reverse lo tiene que darle Gachikun, señores. Psycho Axe. Muy precavido. Uy, quedó en castigo de Zen. Castiga con las tijeras en X. Try escape. Está Psycho Blast. Psycho Axe. Despamea para que no entre. Oh, es una buena opción. Es una buena opción. Sabía que le iba a presionar y entra con las tijeras. Recuerden que este es un FT3 por el top 8. Vamos, vamos. Yo quisiera que gane Tokido, weón. La firme. Tokido. Puta, no sé, weón. Quiero que gane Tokido. Puta, Daigo no está. Puta, qué pena. Counter hit. Ay. Cuidado. No. Puta, qué feo, ¿ah? Buen Bison, ¿ah? Puede ser la sorpresa de la Capcom Cup, ¿ah? Zen podría ser la sorpresa de la Capcom Cup. Puta, sí, claro, puta, algo tiene que hacer. Algo tiene que hacer Gachi. 2-0, weón. Un punto, no me falta para que...
I did see that.
LCQ is an absolute troll.
Absolute.
Oh my god.
One of my favorite Twitter personalities.
Please become more fluent in English, please. I want to have a conversation with you. Fantastic. But yes,
but you know, you mentioned he got a nonchalant look on his face, but he's handling this in a nonchalant fashion. This isn't looking easy. This is against a Capcom Cup champion.
Listen, with fighting games,
Capcom Cup champion, dice. La gente dice, la gente de ahí viene el recuerdo de las viejas glorias.
He hasn't been playing badly. It's just when he's put in the corner and the options are limited and the view of us isn't helping him, but he's got to play aerial footsies because he's
el antiaéreo al borde del stone. Ahora sí, cambia los papeles, tiene en esquina Zen. Oh, castiga, buen castigo. Ah, toma. No, señores. Teclado, es claro. No, escúchame, Raúl Nene. No puede ser cualquier teclado, porque hay algunos teclados que cuando presionas un diagonal para atrás y un botón específico, no llega a presionar. Tiene que ser un teclado especial, no cualquier teclado. ¡No! Ahora sí en la esquina, el borde. ¡Ay, overhead! ¡Ah, su madre! No lo mata, no lo mata. Ah, sí lo mató. Sí lo mató, sí lo mató. Parecía que no lo mataba. Ahora sí, se viene la volteadera de Gachiku. Se viene la voltis.
Or is he going to leave him?
He's still playing on the ground for now.
Con ese golpe medio, entrando ahí poco a poco. Zen lo mantiene distante, lanzando los remolinos, el juego neutral. La barrida no le sirve de mucho. Castiga muy bien. Gachikun. Lo manda a volar a la esquina. Ay, puta, nuevamente le entra con las tijeras en X. Lo presiona al borde del stun. ¡No! ¿Qué hizo? Puta, huevón. Quiso hacerla. Quiso salir de la presión con el shift, pero no se arriesgó. Y castigó muy bien. Claro, pues, ya poco a poco vas a... Puta, qué calor, ¿no? Puta madre, ahora sí lo tiene en la esquina. Sí se puede, Gachikun, sí se puede. ¡No! No voy a castigar. Activando el beat. Ay, no. Ahora sí, cuidado. Tiene la voltis. No, oh, no, cuidado. Psycho Axe nuevamente. ¡Ay, no, chao! Se va a Loser Brackets. Loser Brackets. Bien jugado. No, mira, bien precavido. No se arriesgó. No se arriesgó. Se quedó ahí plantado en su silla. Está huevón. Sé que es un suicida. Me quedo plantado, me quedo ahí y se suicidó Gachikun y lo castigó, pues, ¿no? Lo mandó a los ahora. Todavía no está muerto Gachikun, todavía tiene la opción de seguir participando. Beautiful. Gachikun. Al campeón, dice Marcel Santamaría, gracias por el like. Al campeón, dice, al campeón. Al campeón.
Had to focus on prioritizing that, but he deterred him, and I think Gachi can get deterred easily when you kind of counter his wild
Al campeón.
Because he doesn't really use V-Skill 2 in situations where he feels he can dominate on the ground.
That's the thing, is what you identified was the fact that it was going to allow him to play on the ground a little bit more, right? So it really felt like he kind of took that for granted after that game where he won, right? Where he was like,
ahora sigue Loser Brackets, muchachos. Esto recién está comenzando, ¿eh?
So he kept trying to force
ahí
that,
está,
right?
Joel
I think
versus
rely
Broski.
on that V-Skill too much, which I can understand why you don't want to
Joel versus Broski.
opponent more intel and get more used to it, find more answers quickly. But Zen, just incredible performance all around.
Incredible.
Dropping down to the losers bracket.
Looking at this now, he's in winners finals. I know it's obvious, but judging by the remaining players in this bracket, Zen actually has a phenomenal chance here to put himself in the grand finals winners side and maybe, just maybe, do something he probably hasn't been able to do. A life-changing experience for him, or at least the opportunity to do that. That's what the winners finals looking like. Shooter going up against Zen, but we're going to have to drop down into...
Ya saben, muchachos, que el Discord está activado. Si quieren entrar, está en la parte final de los comentarios. Pueden entrar al Discord y participar acá.
But isn't there something we got to talk about first, Reach? What we got to talk about?
Bueno, francamente, no sé con qué personaje juega Joel. Broski juega con Oro. Puta, hasta ahorita tiene este juego hace rato, hace tiempo que lo están dando marketing, pero hasta ahorita no sale. ¿Qué?
At streetfighterduelgame.com for details, how you can pre-register, join in on the action, and there's going to be over 40 characters at launch, so your favorite will probably be in there.
Of course, indeed. But yes, remember, it's on the horizon coming this month. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are
en febrero 2023 sale.
Break. So, refresh your drinks, fill them, get the snacks, stick around on twitch.tv.
Muy bien, comienzan los comerciales, ¿sabes?
Because there's more action here on day 2 of the LCQ for Street Fighter 5. See you shortly.
Comienzan los comerciales. David George, saludos Davis. Ay, si puedes entrar al Discord, entra normal, no hay problema, está activado. Jorge Fernández, gracias por el like. Comienzan los comerciales, muchachos, Cevichov, gracias por el like. Vamos a tener unos comerciales de... Street Fighter 6, ¿no? Come on, baby. partidos juegan hoy, Aldito? Estamos en el top 8. O sea, no va a haber retos hoy día. Hasta la otra semana. Chau. Sigo todo y gracias por el like. O sea, no va a haber hoy día. Esta semana iba a haber. O sea, hoy día iba a haber la pelea de Neo Boxer contra Kairi y Fénix contra Panadero, pero no se va a poder dar por motivos de la CPT, pues, ¿no? Y mañana la pelea. Bueno, no sé. Voy a preguntarle a Dark Demon y a Paet, no me acuerdo su nombre bien, para ver si mañana van a jugar. Pues no sabía que mañana también era San Valentín y mandó peleas como. He mandado peleas como. Sin saber, ¿verdad? Me he olvidado que mañana es el día de San Valentín, pero. A ver, Cartito, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Está uno en el Discord, ¿ah? Hay uno que ha entrado. La Cartito. ¿Estás ahí o no existes? Puta, qué fuerte es Marisa. Workout. Está, Cartito está en línea, pero no sé quién será, Cartito. Hay una opción para poner las caras donde salen acá, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Aló. Por dos. Aló. Aló. Ya sé.
You won't be disappointed. These two don't give me what I want. I may have to come in there and bust them up myself. Amazing awareness there. You won't be disappointed. These two don't give me what I want. I may have to come in there and bust them up myself. A cornered animal is the most dangerous. Awareness there. You won't be disappointed. Oh wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Aló, ahora sí, ya salió. Aló. Ay. Listo, muchachos, le he puesto acá para que la gente sepa quién está ahí. Ahora sí, aló, ahora sí. Ahí en la parte superior izquierda están ahí. Los que entran ahí van a sentir su icono ahí. No se fue ya. ¿Quiso probar? Dice, ¿algún peruano está jugando por la Pro Tour? Dice, sí, pues Willy Falcón. Está en el grupo E. Esperemos que Willy pase su grupo, pues, ¿no? Yo quisiera que Willy esté en el top 16 o en el top 8. A ver. $20 minutos, 20 segundos para que comience el top 8 loser. Claro, sí, esperemos que Willy pucha dé un buen desempeño en este torneo. También está Frozen, está Jungkook, está Ronaldinho.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Street Fighter fans all over the world, welcome back to day Q here. Day 2, not day Q. Day 2 of the LCQ here. My tongue's tied. And we are here trying to determine who will be the last player to get into the Capcom Cup, which will be happening from tomorrow, of course. And again, we've had absolutely insane matches. Shouts to Ultra, David, and James Chen on the mic earlier, doing the top 16 to determine our top 8. But myself, Jammers, and Ranger will continue to call the action to find out who our winner will be today. We've already had the first 2 matches in the winner's semi-final.
Ahora sí comienza, señores, el top 8 loser. Noel contra Broski. Y esa pelea de Tabachi contra Toque va a estar buenaza.
3-0 and 3-1. I mean, Gachikun, he really caught Zen off guard with back-to-back rounds straight where he really just got in with the V skill and then rushed him down, right? He kind of one-turned him with Rashid after that, but Zen, immediate adjustment afterwards. Beautiful stuff. But now it is the loser's bracket action. No safety nets, 1 life remaining, and we're going to start it with some real biased commentary, if I do say so myself. Huh, Jammers?
Yeah, we're going to have to do it. They can sack me later. But these players here, all 4 of them actually, I think when their back's against the wall, they turn into different beasts. So
I love that.
I kind of like this.
I love that.
Losers side top 8. But yeah, up first, we are having Joey going up against Broski. Mika versus Aura. Now, I've been told this matchup isn't too bad for Aura, but Broski, again, another character he expresses his disdain for is Mika. Can't really predict her, doesn't like fighting it. He's got answers. He's got Tengu as a life insurance, I suppose, but...
Does Broski like fighting any character?
No, he does.
Oh, okay.
A couple. But it's kind of like me, you know. It's just like, do you like fighting anybody? And it's like,
that's all you had to say, because I've heard you talk about characters plenty, so I get it now. Registers nice and tight. Joey, on the other hand, bringing the Mika to the table, doing a great job over Yusei in that losers round 2 to get into this situation for top 8. Made it to the 3 out of 5 promised land. But yeah, right. On paper, I could see Oro fighting her pretty cleanly, but I mean, it's the great equalizer, right? Mika has a lot of those, and she gets a certain knockdown, and then all of a sudden, it doesn't matter what character you are.
And here's the thing, right? They both have potent V triggers in their own right. Obviously, one's more consistent in the damage output than the other. They're 5,000 cuts. I want to see if when Broski puts out V-Skill 1, because Nemo just looked completely clueless how to deal with it. So that was...
Ahora sí, señores. Vamos a ver quién es el papá. El papá aquí.
That's a blessing for the Aura player. I want to see if...
Saludos a Panadero. Oh, Panadero, puedes entrar al disco si quieres, ¿ah? Saludos, Panis.
Activate a V-Trigger from that position. I want to see how he does.
Ahora sí, esta pelea.
Broski's actually a luxury to watch in tournaments.
Carlos Villanueva, más conocido como Panis. Saludos, Panadero. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
It's a high pressure tournament.
Ooh, and I love that. He's been utilizing that command arm of the knee so well.
Yeah.
Hitting it
Mira cómo lo presiona ahí, tratando de entrarle. Uy, claro, pues. El soneo. Buen antiaéreo, buen castigo.
Got it.
Recuerden que si quieren gastar el disco está en la parte final de los comentarios, muchachos, ¿ah?
We'll see. Joey does get the crush count, obviously not going to activate the V-trigger off that.
Buena.
No,
cuidado.
No clean punish there from Joey. I don't think he knows.
No, ¡ay! Por arriba. No, ahora sí. No tienen esquina. No, cuidado. No. Ay. No. Puta, que suicida este huevón, ¿ah? No creo que le hubiese caído esa vaina. Ya, comienza a soñarlo. Saca el psycho. Toma. Buen castigo, lo manda a la esquina. Buena ante... ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Hermoso! ¡Uy! Casi confirma. Estuneado. Ahora sí. A ver, ¡no! ¿Qué pasó? No te puedes... ¡Ay, perfecto! Broski.
You better have your eyes open. Shouts to Lee Chung to deal with this Oro.
Now.
Qué buena, qué buena.
He's playing on a new pad that he had to buy here in the States. He's been paying dividends. But yeah, I think...
Okay, charge drop kick. We're going to try to nullify the new...
Se enojó Joel.
I really think he is.
And you see this Broski also just going out with the invincible throw DP.
Comienza a soñarlo, intentando entrar. ¡Oh! Activando el strike. Ahora sí en esquina no tiene bien. Puta, el agarre. Ahora sí lo tiene presionado. ¿Dónde sale? Nuevamente bien reversa. Intentando hacer el big chip. ¡No! Buen reversa, tremendo castigo. Psycho. No. Cuidado con los setup. ¡Ay, cuidado! ¡Ay, no! Puta, ¿qué? No te me escapas. ¡No, cuidado! ¡Ay! Puta, el agarre, no. Compartan la transmisión, chicos. Broski.
Now he's setting up shop again. Yeah, he's trying to get through this defense. He's been using the charge drop kick as the primary tool, and he finds the brimstone again. We got the bulldog in the corner, set him with the regular throw. Oh, what a answer from Broski after that.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Blocks a drop kick again. Gets a back throw though. Yeah, it's -4. Oh, well.
Carlitos nuevamente está entrando, Carlitos.
Indeed, yeah, put him in the corner. And I
Cartito, ¿quién será Cartito?
Nobody take the throw after the knee.
Right, if he gets a crouch medium kick, I think he's won.
Activa el B-Trigger.
Oh, the giant swing to put him back into the corner.
Ahora sí lo tiene en la esquina. Lanza el micrófono. No, claro. Confirma el critical. Claro.
But you highlighted this yesterday.
Buena reaction.
50.
Es lo que hay. ¿Qué fue, Cartito? ¿Cómo estás, muchacho? Tranquilo. Gente, recuerden que pueden entrar al Discord. Totalmente free. ¿Qué te parece la pelea ahorita? Que estamos viendo de Broski contra Joel. Shoe Spanish.
Wow, okay. Grounded too.
Me importa con ese reverse, así que la presión se la... Ay, no se arriesga mucho Broski. Cycle, Psycho. No, casi confirma. Y lo va a soñar, lo va a soñar, lo va a soñar. No va a dejar que entre en la zona de juego. Sigue. No, por abajo. Lo manda a la esquina. Ay. No. Cuidado con el command grab. Ahora sí. Quiere sacar el striker. Ay, por atrás, puta, por atrás. Puta, qué suerte. Mira que. ¡No! Cuidado. No me levanto. Cuidado con el frente. Oh, qué feo, weón. Se va a morir con toda la barra. Ahora sí. Ahora sí. ¡No! Puta, mira, weón.
So smart from Joey.
Puta, qué suerte, weón. Se arriesgó con esa jugada. ¿Ven? Y se lleva el punto número 1. Esto está empatado. 1-1. Activation.
50-50.
Es lo que hay.
That was so good. Gonna get a punish here, and yeah, obviously use it to side switch.
That's a punish.
To try and trap her in the corner. See this proper spacing as well. Yeah, nullify this drop kick. No free ins.
Puta, una presión en la esquina.
Maybe at some point Broski might try and V-shift it and get a punish from there if he's
Claro.
in the situation, but I think he just feels blocking it.
Ya no tienes.
That's where things can steamroll.
Buena presión, lo tiene que contar con ese B-reversal. Tiene barra, todavía le falta barra para que pueda activar. Ahí está, muchacho. Ahora sí, tiene que mantenerlo alejado para que pueda llevarse el punto Broski. Saca el micrófono, nuevamente lo sonea. Tiene que entrarle Joel. ¡Ay! ¡No! ¡Por atrás! ¡Puta madre! ¡Qué salado, weón! Por atrás le entró.
Before, when you build it
Fight.
up, are you going to corner
Fight.
Disco? And again, there's a lot of recovery on that V skill 1 for Oro. So you taking that to the face. It's not good.
Yeah, great snipe. Oh, and then not gonna let him.
Buen castigo en esquina. ¡No! Buen counter hit.
As well as huge for Joey.
¡No! Estuneado. ¡Ay! Se le escapó. Lo manda el...
Set it up.
Pasó.
All right, Broski, you going to reversal again or leave it? He's going to reversal again. And he's got a chance here, but then there is a V-trigger waiting on Joey's side. But what's he going to do? Throw away. Trade.
Puta mía. ¡No! Tiene que traer la vuelta.
Man, these guys are smart.
Tiene que traer la vuelta, Broski.
And see, no. He didn't do it. The take
No.
And Joey able to take
Sabía que le quería agarrar. Sabía que lo quería agarrar. Muy atento, Joel. Y lleva el punto número 2. Le está dando la vuelta. Comenzó ganando Broski. Ya se va con todo. Ya que me elimina, pero ya que importa, pues, ¿no?
Is actually being super pivotal in these particular situations, but it's again not stopping that drop kick. And Joey's actually limiting to his combo opportunity as well, because when Adeshko comes out,
muy atento, Broski.
He can't rely on B-skill because Joey's starting to jump forward more now.
Oh, and even then you can see the confidence a little shaken in Broski. Oh, but this will bring him
back real quick. En la esquina. Overhit. No, y casi lo agarra, casi. Buen reset hubiese sido.
And Adeshko's available here for Joey.
And there it is again.
Puta, es striker ahí.
Adeshko off the table, trade with a knockdown. Still, Broski in the driver's seat.
He's got to watch out for a drop kick.
No, ay, no, se arriesgó, se arriesgó. Sobrado, si se puede, Broski, si se puede, Broski.
Turn it up the heat and be more offensive play uncharacteristically. Broski will do that.
No, casi.
We will take that. Do you know what?
Dropeó el agarre.
That's what I call justice. My combo drop before.
Por abajo, por abajo, por abajo. Toma de la esquina con esa presión. Ahora sí comienza la presión, comienza el spameo. No. ¿Qué pasó ahí? Se quedó pensando. Joel.
Right, okay, he's getting in range to at least think about it.
Buen reversal. El
Still not
puta sale la presión con ese backdash. Lo tenía que hacer, Broski. Pero lo comienza a spamear. No puede permitir que esto pueda suceder, Broski. Si se puede, activando el trigger. Casi me cae el strike, tremendo antiaéreo. Buen castigo, lo manda a la esquina. Sigue el pokeo abajo.
If he can get one hit and build the Tengu before the next situation range, this is going to be big.
Yeah, Broski will definitely look in control of this. Does get a charge dropkick, though. Joey has a chance. Nice challenge there.
Esto puede ser un 2-2. Ahora sí, cuidado. Claro, tiene que botar con ese reversal. No, ahora sí, como. Claro. Puede interrumpir eso. ¡Ay! Cuidado.
Right, needs to put this out. Watch out for a jump or any sort of movement. If he gets too close, there's going to be something for the super because Joey's in the corner now. If you do the wrong move, what did he try? What did he try?
I don't know. Maybe it was the middle of the input for the super. You know what I mean? That's one of the only things I can think of. Like,
puta, ahora sí está parejo. Acá se va a ver quién elimina a quién.
I don't know because we don't see no counter hit or anything.
¿Quién elimina a quién?
We can go with that one. I don't see you trying to jump in that situation either.
Yeah, exactly, right? So, I don't know.
Maybe try to grab.
And that could definitely be the case.
All right, 2 apiece. One last game. Right, jabs away, and again.
No, el counter kick. No, ¿qué pasó? Ah, su madre. Ahora sí le tienen en esquina, está todo en el frente trapo. Le falta para activar el trigger.
That's what you need to be doing. It's vital that you get that right.
Huge jump out from Broski, but he hasn't escaped the stun, so Joey...
No! Al borde del stun, al borde del stun.
Couldn't cash out, that would have been game, but Broski now going to get a chance to play.
Claro, la vieja confiable tiene que ser el DDT para poder quitarle vida.
Stone Cold Stunner, delay rise, and he gets the back throw. Tengu time.
And he beat the medium. He needs out, and the dash goes there, so he needs to be careful. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Just outside of range that time. We actually saw him get hit.
Match point para Joel, para poder eliminar a Broski del torneo.
Right, Joey, what a turnaround. It looked like he had a lack of knowledge in this matchup, but for somehow, some way, he's learned as he goes along. He's a fast learner indeed.
My goodness, in the end, Broski not going for the throw after the knee. I'm so surprised. This worked so many times.
A couple of throws are coming. Oh, I didn't say from who though.
Yeah,
no, cuidado, pues el Chibi activa el striker, cuidado, puede salir por atrás. ¡Ay! No lo deja entrar. ¡Ay! Tremendo setup. El cambio de lado. No le stuneó, pero lo mató. No había escape para Broski. Queda eliminado. El primer eliminado. Buena.
I would see more aura. That would have been fun. That went down to the wire.
Yeah, Joey was cooking.
Pero bueno, juegan en mando, mira.
Sure. But yeah, it's funny because we were kind of going into this like planning to play our biases up.
En mando.
Their play was so good and so like there was so much to talk about that we kind of just fell into regular commentary. But that's why. That's just the level of talent they both have. That was a really sick set.
Now, I think, obviously, the biggest conundrum Broski had was the drop kicks. I'm going to be honest with you, I think he handled them poorly. I'm going to
juegan en bando los muchachos, ¿ah?
For those guys, I'm going to have to ask them what the answer is.
Yeah, for
maybe at one point, because I know, like, you're just thinking that you're in the heat at the moment, you're in the driving seat, I'm just a backseat gamer. Maybe at one point he could have done raw Tengu-san activate, then do a invincible DP or the heavy version for the strike invincibility, and then get a conversion from there or something. It's a very big ask, very tall order.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a possibility. He did try Crouch Fierce at one point, but it looked way too late, and I don't think any of Aura's other limbs would have sufficed to counter the dropkick. Once Joey found that opportunity, just a slight opening, he ran with that.
Yeah,
he stuck with it.
And when he's going to be able to get that many charge drop kicks, to get in and start his game, I mean, he's going to take the set more often than not, right? Like, you have to prioritize checking that. And a huge, great Nadeshko snipe that one time as well to stop the bullet hell. I mean, he definitely was on point that set.
Now, we were talking about Zen's run in the LCQ. I'm looking at Joey's run as well. Joey's actually got a good...
Se viene el top. Esta pelea va a estar muy buena. Itabashi contra Tokido. Esta pelea va a estar muy buena.
This is good for Joey right here. If he can get past Kichipa, of course, we'll have to play the winner of Gachikun, and whoever wins between...
Saludos, Carlos Montalvo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás acá? Recién comenzando. Puta, muy temprano, 6:40 ya. Ya estamos, pues, ¿no? Dándole acá el stream. El top 8 de Last Chance. Y Tofoch Zambi contra Tokido. Si quieres, puedes... Manero, si quieres, puedes entrar al Discord. Acá está, aparte está en los comentarios.
But yeah,
Yeah.
versus Luke, I don't think we've seen that.
No sabía que Rampito era comentarista.
When they were playing active in SFL, Japan might not have been necessarily these two per se, but you did
Chavales,
when Itabashi was in the line.
yo hubiese querido que hoy día sea tu pelea banero, pero Kairi me dijo que quería ver el stream, dice, puta este weón. Pero así es, bueno, ya la próxima semana más tranquilo. Vamos tu pelea contra Kairi y la pelea de Panadero contra Fénix. Bueno, ¿sabes que mañana es el día del 14 día del amor? Oh, puta, no sabía, le había puesto al Daredemon contra un chileno, me había olvidado.
Tokido.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not just a fighting game player to me. He's like a huge role model. And I'm jealous that he gets to pose the BMWs.
I don't blame you.
Todos no se conocen recontra bien, ¿no?
Come on, Tokido, hook it up, bro.
No puedo creer que Tokido esté en mi búsera. Puta, que desde que lo nerfearon a Kuma, puta, no fue el mismo, pero que sea llegar a una CPT, pues, ¿no?
Oh, yeah, and just to, before we move away from your point about Tokido being a role model, I really love that he's kind of taking that responsibility, right? He knows how much prestige he has around himself and his persona in the community. So the fact that he does these things, like I saw him interviewing Alex Myers about the ergo hitbox and all kinds of stuff, like the way he kind of leads his community is definitely inspiring. So big ups to Tokido, not only performing at the top level as a player, but
utilizando allí, Tokido utilizando a Luke. Este weón lo va a soñar y va a... como su rango, su fuego, su fireball de G es muy... lo va a soñar, lo va a comenzar a soñar Tokido para poder ingresar.
Okay.
When you watch him, it's great. Yeah. I don't know about the guys in the receiving end, though. Because, again, as long as he has the command grab threat, he will always keep himself.
Come on.
And it feels like being a grappler player and being like this legendary Zangief, he is always built for the drama, right? It just feels that's how kind of the grappler players are. They're built for those moments that really feed on the emotion. I think that's why he performs at such a high level at these prestigious events, right? With more on the line, the more he rises to the occasion. I think that's just kind of the chaos that he embodies.
I'm kind of wondering, indulge me, viewers at home, you can tweet at us, at HCJammers, at Ringe. Do you think G was a good pick for Itabashi? Just as a whole, be honest with me.
I like what Kichipa did, to be honest with you. I really like the Alex for the big body players that are looking for a grappler nowadays. But I really like the way Itabashi did look in his matchup against Filipino Man. Like, he really just kind of played it like he usually does when it comes to the command grab games.
Sorry to interrupt.
What's up?
He picked V-Trigger too.
Ooh.
So he's got G-Rage, the command grab, and he's got, what's the other one? G-Explosion.
No sé si ese escenario vale,
President! It's actually difficult to punish if you don't know how it works. He's got 2 bars so he can V-reversal and V-break.
Puta, si Tokido acá, puta fue, pues, ¿no?
Definitely prioritize that over the V-Trigger 1.
Estoy jugando en PC. Comienza la presión de Tokido abajo, comienza el soneo, tratando de que G no entre en la zona de juego. Castiga, lo levanta, sale la presión con ese V-reversa. Voló a Ship, golpe medio. Ahí está, ¿no? Doble agarre. Viendo bien el espacio Tokido. El soneo, el antiaéreo. Activar el V-Trigger, utilizando ese V-Trigger para poder utilizarlo como command grab. No, yo digo. Ay. Antiaéreo. Oh. Se asegura con el critical. Buen pensado, Tokido. Buena lectura del juego de Tokido.
And conserve Samia, but Tokido played that incredibly safe. Okay.
No, out of all the Lukes I watch, I really feel like Tokido is the crouch jab king in my eyes. He really loves it as a wall defensively. That's what we saw get scooped up by the armor command grab, right? So that's, I think, something else to watch. Itabashi try to exploit.
Golpe neutral.
Right forward for it again. We're back in this perilous situation.
Doble agarre.
Is he going to walk up to the third one or he try to be sneaky?
Buen TP.
Yeah, XDP, Tokido.
Oh, puta, cómo lo pudo agarrar ahí en la cara.
I think he meant to do that.
Oh, he definitely did.
Carga.
And he needs this level 2. He cannot get knocked down now. He needs this level 2.
Comienza a soñarlo. Overhead nuevamente.
He wants it. He's looking for it with the stand medium kick. Yeah, he wants it. Tokido doing such a good job playing just outside that range.
Heavy impact. He's not going to hit him yet, but this is what we're talking about. What a jump from Tokido.
I can't believe the jump timing. Itabashi committing to the stand.
Buen castigo de Tokido. No se desespera. Lo castigó muy bien. Se lleva el punto número 1. Estamos en luces brackets. Está pensando ahí, puta, ¿qué hice? Dice Tabachi. De tan lejos de acá de Japón.
I bet he set that up.
Right.
Oh yeah, it was too well spaced and timed for it not to be exactly what he was looking for, in my opinion.
All right, there you go, Sandblast again. This is it.
I love him utilizing the forward
Ya comienza a soñarlo. Sí, tratando de que entre la zona de juego. Nuevamente el overhead.
Into the light flash knuckle. Goes with the safe jump.
Itabashi trying to walk away after a couple of normals. We talked about that as well, right? Players very active after blocking 1 or 2 normals, whether it be backdash, walk back, but we get a whip punish here.
Yo creo que debería cambiar de V-Trigger, ¿eh?
I think he's maybe prioritized the level up from that V-Trigger, of all things. And I tell you, man, that's what I'm talking about. The Sandblaster in this matchup. If you don't know the punish, it's difficult.
Every day.
Oh, he got him. Finally. He's a level up again. Right, now he can fight.
Level 3 president here, full meter as well. Yeah, going straight through the Sandblaster, nullifying that in the projectile war. Tokido has V-Trigger of his own, just takes the dash into the back throw. Waking up with buns though, Itabashi should be able to finish this off. Yes, sir.
Okay, he squeezed out as much damage as he could in that situation because he was level 2.
Vamos, vamos, si se puede.
When he activates that trigger, he wants those confirms to get that level up to be able to.
Comienza a soñarlo. Tokido, castigándolo muy bien, lo manda en la esquina, el dasheo, golpe medio, buen DP, buen castigo abajo. Comienza a spamearlo, entra con todo, Tokido lo manda al corner, Racing Rocket al borde del stun. No, stuneado.
What an answer. I wasn't expecting that. You know, you highlighted the fact that he was going to use
El Sensei Tokido, claro. Final round.
I was not expecting Tokido to counter it with these jumps. So well timed.
There we go. Puts out the EXP burst, levels up. This is what he needs. And you saw that. That was a light one. Yeah, I'm telling you, he has to play around these Sandblasters.
Ahí está con el soneo. El agarra lo manda a la esquina.
I don't think Itabashi can jump yet as well.
Cuidado, cuidado. Falta
Falta
barra para poder activar.
Cancels into the G barrier. Let's see if he gets an activation here.
Activando mi trigger, cuidado con el par.
Level up. Yeah.
No!
I like that, right? Tokido, last time he was in that position, he got his jab, a command grab, so this time trying to break it through. That's the counter hit, activation as well.
He's not dead. There's gonna be a lot of
El soneo no le quita mucho. ¡Ah! ¡Ay! ¿Qué pasó ahí? ¿Qué pasó ahí? ¿Algo quiso hacer, ah?
I don't know if Luke looked the wrong way. I couldn't visibly see it because the barrier was that shiny.
Yeah,
I couldn't actually see what happened.
Got caught in the sun.
Me quería que va a mi trigger, ¿ah? No le está.
It looked like Luke got behind, like he was like, you know.
Cambio de trigger. Tabashi, cambio de trigger.
Not affected by the
No.
I'm definitely gonna have to
Heartbreaker.
Yeah. See what he did, but look, ultimately
Tenía que cambiar de trigger, Tabashi.
It didn't work. And again, he's backs against the wall. I don't know what the necessary adjustments needs to be made. That was a bad buffer there.
Tokido already had the plus frames with the back medium punch.
Activa el V-Trigger. Ahora sí lo manda al corner.
Yep, he needs it. That's what this. I love that they buffed this V-Trigger. It's actually a pretty decent V-Trigger. Okay.
I like that. If he doesn't know
Está
the
dropeando muchas cosas,
frames to get in close.
Maybe that is a punish. He probably was too slow before.
Okay.
That looked like that worked now. Because he got a whole dash into a 6-frame move. So.
Yeah.
No lo deja entrar en la esquina, comienza el pokeo de Tokido, 20p, castigándolo. Esto puede ser más. ¡Uy! Ahora sí lo manda al corner y Tabachi carga el agarre. Lo que quiso botar con ese B-reversa no le sirvió de mucho.
He's not going to do it. Yeah, do you know what? He's not going to do it. Yeah, he really doesn't want to do it. He can. I know he's done a guy impact against him already in this set, and he walked under him to do it. He did the hard part.
Calora.
Tokido EX Sandblaster this time already.
Alright, I wonder if Tokido's going to pile on the pressure with Stand Fierce into EX Sandblaster in the corner. If he gets
Está con el overhead.
Match with punish. Slow.
Toma, para que respetes. Se lo va a llevar, Tokido, lo va a eliminar el Tabachi Sanji del torneo.
To hit here, Tabashi's on his last legs rings. He's about to make an exit the tournament.
Yeah, I'm surprised Tokido isn't doing what
Activando el V-Trigger, ahora sí.
He's about to build super as well, and V-Trigger's waiting for Tokido.
Oh, gets the command grab, I love that.
Se puede, sí se puede, se está echando, se está echando. Se está echando como Laika.
I'm scared of the jump as well.
No.
No, chao, Tabachi, no, te vas. Oh, queda eliminado el torneo, Tabachi. Se fue Tabachi.
In round 2 of Losers Top 8.
Solid performance there after a hiccup against. Well, it's not even necessarily a hiccup, but we lost the.
Yo creo que el V-Trigger que utilizó Itabashi no le sirvió de mucho. Hubiese sido otra historia que dice que el V-Trigger o no. Pero como carga rápido. 3-0 Tokido.
Itabashi did have good moments as well. For the majority of the time, he was looking for the hit confirm to get the V-Trigger activation to level up. Because that's the safest and most consistent way to level up in this matchup. Because Sandblast is too good if he tries to do it haphazardly.
Itabashi se ha echado, parece que se ha echado también, ¿no? No creo, bro. No creo que se haya echado. Pero bueno. Y Chipa contra Joel. Puta, vamos a ver acá un Urien contra un Galex.
The armor command grabs, right? It caught one time on Tokido trying to reversal crouch jab. It caught him once just on the raw dash. I would have liked to see him have a little bit more confidence in that. Of course, Tokido, elite caliber player, right? It would have been only a matter of time before he jumped one of those and had a big punish. But I would have just liked Itabashi to try to instill that fear a little bit more. However, he will be dropping out of the LCQ. Tokido staying alive here, and what a top 6 we have.
Indeed, 2 players make their exit. Those players are Broski and Itabashi. Commiserations, but again, you'll see Broski later on this week. Itabashi, his journey comes to an end. I'm pretty sure he's just going to have fun playing the game. But what are we going to have fun talking about?
You know what I'm trying to see, Jammers.
What are you trying to see? Talk to me.
I'm trying to see the new figure from Max Factory, the highly detailed 6-scale figure of Chun-Li. Once again, based on the illustration by Street Fighter 2 co-creator and designer who brought Chun-Li to the world in the first place, Akimana. It was originally requested by Momochi Hama Chozai Pharmacy in Japan, released in 2022, over 10 inches tall. And again, I think it ties any streamer room together personally. It would go great in Jammer's background, I know that for sure. Filipino man, I know you got to get on this, fam. You got all the costumes anyway. Hit Max Factory up and let them know how much you love Chun-Li.
I'll tell you what, I also love a break. We are going to take another break here on Capcom 5. When we come back,
vamos con los comerciales y volvemos.
Ahí está. With the top 6 for him Street Fighter 5. See you shortly.
Ahí están los comerciales, muchachos. Yo vengo en 5 minutos también, ¿ah? Vengo en 5 minutos.
Space-time distortions. They're still puking out dinosaurs all over the planet.
So, Bikitoa Island's been sealed up for 3 years, and Ibius won't own up to Leviathan's malfunction?
Can you address the reports of exofighter patrols on the island?
Reports of exofighter patrols are simply untrue. IBS is committing all possible resources to the investigation.
Exercise results logged. Sunsetting temporal instance.
Come on back. Drinks on me.
There are hundreds of exo-fighters running around out there. Everyone's armed. Nobody knows what'll happen next. 1 minute, they could be helping you. The next minute, they're shooting you in the back.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy the Leviathan.
It's trying to build stronger exosuits, so it's pulling any exofighter it can get hold of back in time for these bloody war games.
Like it or not, the exosuits keep it is alive out there. But the more we use it, the more it helps Leviathan.
Well, that's not an option.
One way or another.
Valued team members, prepare for dimensional integration in 10 minutes.
You stay alive, man. Only you.
If you give an AI like Leviathan the directive, improve our exosuits, it has to complete it. It doesn't matter whether that takes 100 tries, million, all for the perfect suit. More than that.
But at least do me the courtesy of looking me in the face whilst you do it.
Okay, pinky, forefinger, back to middle, full wrist articulation. Then we do it in reverse. Begin.
What the hell are you guys doing?
It's a secret robot handshake.
Good morning, Victoria.
This is for my fellow hunters!
You're going down!
Here comes the pain!
And welcome back to the LCQ for Capcom Cup, where today we will crown who is going to be the last participant in Capcom Cup proper, which is going to be later this week, of course, starting tomorrow with the group stages, but we still have one competitor to go. It has been an amazing top 8 so far. Of course, I am Rich. This is Jammers. It's been a hell of a show. We got to get to this losers quarterfinals action.
It's not been a hell of a show. It's been a hell of a weekend.
Yeah, already.
Enjoyed kicking out with you with Street Fighter 5 commentary. But yes, let us take a look at the top 8 bracket right now. This is what's been happening if you are just tuning in to the show. Of course, the players that have exited the tournament now are Broski, the sole UK representative that was remaining, and Itabashi Zangief falling against Tokido in a clean 3-0 fashion there. 6 players remain, as Ringe just discussed. Shuto, Zen, Kichipa, Joey, Gachiken, and Tokido. And we should be progressing through the quarterfinals. So up next, we should be having Kichipa going up against Joey. They should be setting up now. So Kichipa didn't have a good time against Shuto. Flash chop strategy didn't really work out. His head crush attempt got completely nullified with a jump hard punch. But now they're going to be firing on all cylinders. Both characters have powerful command grabs. Both characters have powerful forward fierce punches. And they both have powerful heavy kicks. I wonder who's going to slug it out. And again, it takes a grappler player to know a grappler player. So somebody's going home.
And we really saw Joey utilize the charge drop kick so efficiently up against Broski, right, to make his way in. That's an option she has outside of the chop range. I want to see how that comes into play.
He's gone with V skill 1, V trigger 1 in this matchup against Kichipa. So again, I'd really have to discuss Alex more with him. It's very unorthodox for me seeing how he plays Alex. It really is. But he's using mediums now.
Yeah. See it a little bit more. Ooh, and the forward fear. Joey able to beat him to the punch, at least this time, with the V-shift. As soon as you get one knockdown, Joey, we saw a lot of command grabs from him up against the Broski set. Kichipa was watching, but there you go, right back at you.
So yeah, he already doesn't want to, you can tell by the way he's playing, he doesn't want to deal with that. He has to take the armor there. Gonna get conversion? Yes. Didn't spend the extra meter. 50-50, stays in front.
What are you gonna do it now? I was gonna say that he has giant swings.
No!
Damage, but he doesn't finish it off.
He doesn't get the actual range he needed. Boy.
Joey, yeah, he was rearing up for a drop kick, but now he can't afford to get cut off and tries the big crouch fear. It's not going to happen.
Interesting. Two vicious attempts. Yeah, two vicious attempts successfully worked against command grab attempts from Joey. And he's had that about 3 times today. What's going on?
Yeah, it's maybe execution error with the movement, but the charge drop kick is there. It's going to start the game up, but no, that's not real.
He thought he was going to backdash. That's why he did it, but Kichipa waiting in the grass.
Cutting him off at the pass, and again, we're going to start the games up.
Yeah, he's going to chase him down now. I hope he doesn't V-shift again. He's going to hold this one. The frame data changed on that stand fierce, I can tell you that much. There it is. That's going to be stunned. He's got 150-50 to do here. Is he going to guess right? Is he going to escape?
No!
Oh, yeah, and all the way dead here. It's going to be tied up here in the first game.
So, me and James, shout out to James in the back. Me and James Chen actually commentated a tournament with Joey not too long ago, one of the PlayStation tournaments. He was doing that setup there quite frequently after the stun. You get double mic up and really put you in this perilous situation. Oh, EX flash chop there. Okay. With punish.
Beautiful right there, just outside the range of the big boot.
And that's really good that a special cancel now, because you don't have to, like, throw out the windy haymaker with stand fist. It's got much more recovery than the crouch and medium kick. So
great job catching him with the slide as well while he was trying to V-skill up. Not going to let him get anything for free.
Oh, he's out. That's fine. There's no real drawback to doing that move, even if it misses.
Yeah, not going to really be able to chase down Alex in time to get the punish off. Joey does get the big punch, though, excuse me, the big jump in.
Oh, and he do you know what? He's never, he hasn't missed that yet. Hyperbomb, can he do it again? That would have worked as well.
Yeah, waiting for a second. Joey now going to start his game. Brimstone in the corner. Once again.
He's not going to be shipped again. Surely not. Yeah, he's going to hold this. He's going to hold all of it. Oh, he tried.
Oh, no, he wasn't in range.
Oh, man. That was so
no sé que si soy yo, me parece que Alex está roto.
Good Lord, mate.
Joey's so close.
I'd be angry.
Oh, yeah.
He's just there. He's laughing in disgust.
Se ríe todavía, conchas.
Again.
Sometimes you have to laugh to hide the pain.
You do. Laugh at my pain. Someone did a comedy special on that. So, oh, man. All right, flash chop again. Couldn't get the full
cuidado, presionando, Gachi. Chipita. Recuerda que está en cuarto de final.
He's looking a little shook right now, really trying to be antsy about how he's approaching Kichipa.
¡No! Ay, lo va a estonear. Activa el trigger, saca el strike. No llega a confirmar, comienza el pokeo, abajo, por arriba. ¡Ay! Se mete el piscinazo, no llega a confirmar tampoco. Mantiene su distancia.
Joey has no V-trigger, so I don't know how he's going to come back from this, unless it's a jump or something.
Claro.
One Brimstone into a regular
suplex.
Right, definitely being wary of that B-shift.
No, claro, tiene que botar con ese reverse. El backdash no le sirve de mucho y el cast. Frica, gracias por el live, bienvenido. Así que estamos acá y estamos en el top 8. Loser. ¡No! Cuidado. Tratando de meter el counter hit. Buen DP, papá. Ay, 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 hermosa jugada de Kichipa.
There you go, neutral jumper just be wary of the drop kick now as well. Again, considerable life lead here. Just needs to close out safely with those pokes. Maybe the barefoot in the bathhouse would work, but let's see.
Oh, muerto.
That's gonna happen. That's what we highlighted at the beginning of the set, right? If you're gonna defeat a Miko player, especially the
lo va a eliminar la Joela.
Joey, you have to stuff the drop kicks on the incoming.
¿Qué sí o qué mierda? Este mes ha sido de los Alex Player, su día.
Joey's been landing command grabs. He's had those command grab
grab
moments, momentum-based situations. But it seems that Kichipa's just had a bigger impact. The results are clearly on the screen for you to see. He's not lying.
Puta, mis gatos se ponen acá en vez de la pantalla, no me dejan ver.
Command grab strategy for both the characters in his favor. He's avoided a lot of Joey's one. Good feed break.
He's really playing the ground game so well. Joey has so many crouch fierces that have whiffed just outside of the range that he thinks they're going to connect at.
All right, confirm into the EX flash chop from the lights. Elbow, pressuring.
¡Oh, claro! Buena, buena.
Yeah, there it is. EX flash chop maybe or cross.
¡Oh, tremendo! ¡Puta, qué bueno! Condi, puta, mira por dónde lo agarró por abajo, huevón. Puta, yo dirá este concha de su madre, qué buenos reflejos tiene, huevón.
Kichipa doing so good, already establishing the crouch.
Buttons in
addition to the flash chop, really making it tough for Joey to get in, but he does pick his spot well this time.
Claro, tratando de salir de la esquina. ¡No! No te me escapas, Joel.
Such a predator instinct here from Joey, and again,
¡No! ¡Ay! ¡Ah! ¡Uy, puta, qué rango tiene esa huevada! El cambio de lado, comienza el Pokémon. ¡Ay! Ahí está, suplex. Puta madre, huevón. La mierda, huevón.
To end it there for Kichipa, progressing through the loser's side.
Buena, Kichipa.
In the losers semi-finals, he'll be awaiting the winner of Gachiken or Tokido. Well, a strategy again. He's sticking by it. Just these minute
Buena.
adjustments depending on the player, but for the most part, I can see the foundation in his Alex gameplay. I mean, what do you think of him?
It was very strong. I really love the way he played the ground game overall, right? He wasn't as flash chop happy, I think, as we saw him earlier. He definitely was trying to play the footies game a little bit more. I think that's the
Tokido sigue vivo. Ahorita se va a enfrentar a Gachikun.
But just in general, I love how
se va a enfrentar a Gachikun ahorita por Luces Brackets.
He was constantly outside of range of stuff that Joey wanted.
Puta, esta pelea va a estar muy buena. Gachikun contra Tokido.
He obviously checks the charge drop kits consistently. He just really was going to make Joey earn every single thing he got, right? The jump overs always got cross cut. So Kichiba was just super clean, very much a super solid Street Fighter V player, and then he just uses Alex's range to kind of make it hard for the opponent to get their game started.
And he only goes from strength to strength, using this Alex in the LCQ, and he's going to be awaiting the winner of Gachiken and Tokido, and if a certain player makes it out of that matchup, there's going to be a run back from today.
Ooh.
Because somebody lost 2-0, and they might have that extra incentive, that fiery motivation to get themselves in the losers final, or the losers semi-final, to get that run back against Kichiba. But yeah, setting up for this next match here. Two of the greats in the Japanese Street Fighter community. Capcom Cup champion in Gachiken, Evo champion.
Capcom Cup champion versus el Evo champion. Se van a enfrentar en luces de bracket, muchachos. A ver. ¿Qué pasará acá?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, they've been at the top of the mountain when it comes to Street Fighter V, right? As you mentioned, they're winning the two most prestigious titles you could win in an Evo Championship and a Capcom Cup Championship. I mean, these two players, I think, at separate points were thought of to be the best at the game at current times, right? So definitely looking forward to the next set. I personally favor Gachikun in this set over Tokido. Okay. I think he is very prepared for the Lukes. I just think his Rashid has been super on point. He did run into Zen, which, I mean, nobody has been prepared for Zen. We'll see if Gachikun's familiarity with Tokido and just in general with the Luke matchup can have him prevail. I think it will, but Tokido is a legend and obviously can pull off the W himself.
And of course, these guys, they talk amongst themselves in their own chat rooms and everything, and they talk about while they're traveling, they converse about this game, and they practice with each other like pretty much every damn day. While we're sleeping, they probably practice. I know these guys sleep, but
sometimes it doesn't feel like they do.
You know what? I got a shout out to a lot of the Japanese players because they've kind of come out of their shell and branched out into streaming a lot more. A lot of these guys are turning into variety streamers, and you know what? They pump out some pretty damn good content. Gachikun's one of them, man. Gachikun's one of them. And then Tokido as well. You know, he does his gym sessions.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know the bench press is always in the back of the stream.
I'm like, Tokido, you are actually built different. Or you're building yourself on your own stream like that.
Tokido.
Alpha male stuff from Tokido, absolutely.
Tokido.
The other side. And just in general, I definitely love
Tokido.
Coming out of their shell, just showing off more personality. And I mean, yeah, all of these players, as we become a worldwide community, right? It's been cool to connect from different regions.
Do you know what? This is bugging me. Someone might need to do this for me because I don't think I'll find it in time. You can tweet at me at HCJammers or Ringe at Ringe. Did these two play at Evo last year? They were both in the top 8. I cannot remember if they played each other. It only just occurred to me. I think they did. I could be wrong. Because Kawana...
Puta, esta pelea va a estar muy buena. A ver, vamos.
Yeah, Kawana made it all the way to the grand finals because he won. But I can't remember if they bumped into each other at some point. I might need to find it real quickly. It's only just occurred to me, and I can't, because the reason I bring this up is I don't know what V-skill Gachikun's gonna pick here. He did bring out the surprise
V-skill 2 before. I have to imagine he's still gonna go with the V-skill 1 though.
I mean, aerial footsie is not a bad choice, depending on where you are. Yeah, I had a feeling. No, what are you doing? You backing out? Don't make me look bad. All right,
he's gonna lock it to the V-skill 2 to start.
Duelo de campeones. Tokido versus Gachikun, a ver.
Well, he's got consistent anti-airs in general, no matter
Bueno, yo creo que gane Tokido.
or not, but I think this is really going to put him to the test.
Tokido que pase al... Para que pueda clasificar.
Extra only works when you jump
Puta.
forward or neutral jump. You can't do it back and then...
Sometime!
Yeah. It's got great combo extensions as well. I love watching it.
Now we're going to find out momentarily.
Ahora sí.
Maybe a bit too slow against sandblasters in general.
Comienza la pelea Tokido contra Gachikun. Comienza el spameo abajo. Lo manda a la esquina poco a poco. Throw escape. Ahí está el counter hit. No sé. No fue. No pudo más. Se quedó ahí.
It's all there.
Yeah, it's reward, right? Getting to go into the stand jab target combo.
Y la
gives him
presión.
corner carry, gives him a nice knockdown. It's one of the premier things about the character. Now Gachikun, of course, we still mainly seen him on the ground.
Vamos.
Brought out the threat of the V-skill 2, seeing the neutral jumps though. Crouch fear is going to be another thing that will definitely put a damper on Luke trying to approach. We got the corner carry. Good tech from Tokido for now.
Oh, he could get the hit confirm off the stand hard kick. Oh, sorry, stand medium kick in the corner. Yeah, stays in front. He can trick him in a minute though. Boy!
Ooh, Tokido just the anti-air DP, not even wasting a meter on it.
There is a gap there, so that uppercut was perfectly legit. And the shimmy into the low
shimmy!
Eagle spike sends him into the bathrooms in Union Station.
Very visually deceiving shimmy right there as well. Gachikun whiffing the meaty before the back tech and then walking out of throw range. That was rough.
And again, a very good start there. As soon as he gets Tokido in the corner, despite Luke being a character that can do everything for you, your laundry, your taxes, and your dishes, it still can be pretty difficult to get out the corner.
And I love that Gachikun betting.
Vamos, Gachikun. Lo quiere mandar a la esquina. Golpe neutral. ¡Ay! No puede ser. Sigue la presión en la esquina.
Tokido, yeah, he's looking for it right now. Really not going for a lot of long options. As soon as he does, gets actually beat to the punch on the medium kicks.
Ay. Tremendo dasheo. Golpe medio, cuidado. Con la presión. Activando el big trigger.
Tokido, the fully loaded. How are we
Papá,
gonna
no. Puta, le cambió de lado. Intentando hacer el shimmy Tokido.
Indeed, is he going to look for the target combo setup? We've seen him activate from that before.
Para que pueda buscar.
And now showing a lot of respect to Gachikun.
No respect. No respect.
Something there a little bit too late. Did get cleared by the whirlwind.
Remember, he can't do a raw super because that doesn't have any range. He needs to get a combo. And it needs to
¡No! ¡A la mierda con el critical! Quiere curar Tokido.
Indeed, the state medium kick back from Gachikun.
¡Uy, no! Puta madre, weón. ¡Ay, abajo! No puede ser. No puede ser. No puede ser.
Again, being very meticulous, very accurate with their button choices. They don't want to afford to make too many mistakes, especially if they're whiffing heavies.
Yeah, you can tell Tokido really has a lot of respect for the range on the options Rashid has. Doesn't want to get clipped by this crouch fierce, trying to come in with his forward advancing normals.
That's it. You can tell they're being very precise when they take their turn back, not trying to overextend. And when they feel, there's one whip punish.
Finally.
Immaculate spacing there from Tokido into the rewards. And a block, that should be the game.
Most definitely. Violent hit for the stud. Tokido cleaning it up off of a clean DPB.
Buen castigo de Tokido, señores, lleva el primer punto. Así comenzó Kichipa y Gachikun comenzó perdiendo y le dio la vuelta al marcador. No te puedes confiar de Gachikun.
Meticulous each person is about their button choice. making sure they don't whiff anything. I mean, it really was the open up that we were looking for, right? That crouch fierce. Finally, Tokido was able to just space it out to get Gachikun to press it while whiffing. Gachikun, though, after the throw, waking up with the stand fierce and just getting the eagle spike for the corner carry.
Yes, indeed. And we go back. We're near the corner here for Tokido, but he's more than happy to play until he gets one big opportunity. If Gachikun presents a window of opportunity there, but he's being so aggressive right now. What an air catch with that jump medium punch into the eagle spike.
Not going to let him go anywhere right there. Gachikun trying to lock him down.
Just playing it safe here, just poking away, doesn't need to overextend, but if that was a counter hit, he would have been dead, but Tokido looking for that activation, there it is.
Activation, señores.
At this point, Gachikun commits to the V-break, just puts him in the corner, keeps him there.
Doesn't want to get back thrown because Tokido can win the game from that back throw. So Tokido's probably looking for a hit confirm of some kind.
Yeah, we'll see if he tries to expose the legs as he walks
No, buena.
Safe jump.
Cuidado con el Jimmy tratando de entrarle. Activa el V-Trigger.
Right, that's going to be chip, guaranteed.
Gachikun tying it up real quick in this set. Oh, excuse me, that was only the first round. Both of these players war of attrition. Yeah, most definitely.
We're here for the long run indeed.
Oh, beautiful cross cut already. Tokido never letting him have anything for free. I love the tick throw after that as well. Great option when your opponent gives you the minus frames.
Buena.
All right, Gachikun.
No lo deja entrar.
They were close to fight, but it was that Idom run that stopped it. Shout out to Idom.
Indeed. Legendary.
Activa el V-Trigger.
Oh, and Gachikun. Successful throw bait right there, able to switch sides on him as well. Tokido, though, the neutral jump. Picks the proper button to reach afterwards as well. So clean.
There they go. All right, pressure.
Puta esa huevada.
Hold that, fam.
Golpe adelante y agarre. Puta, es una huevada.
You feel you want to challenge, but because of the mileage he gets to the crouching jab in that +1 situation, like I'm not going to bother, allows him to throw and then loop the situation again. But he's
practicando, mandándolo a la esquina con ese golpe medio.
Gachikun look like another big stand fierce. Oh,
no.
That time.
He is so
No. Buen reversal.
With the forward medium punch.
Ridiculous, man. Such a great follow-up as well. It's a good reward, but this is even better reward. Tokido now.
No, Tokido. Vamos a la esquina. Cuidado con el golpe neutral.
All day.
Activa el V-Trigger.
But in range to get the back throw. Let's go to this corner.
Man, he's loved their back throw. He might as well activate.
Ahora sí, ahora sí.
Oh, that was so deep with that.
No, no puede ser el Jimmy.
Just close enough to bait Tokido into reaching.
Cayó la trampa del Jimmy.
Cup champion.
La trampa del Jimmy.
Tell you what, to get these players to flinch, and we actually saw it multiple times yesterday, man. In situations where the players at this level wouldn't normally flinch, the intensity and just how crazy it can be when you're on an iota of health, you're gonna flinch. And Gachikun played that so perfectly, just to walk in that range. And Rashid's got perfect backwards walk speed. He can do that.
And players are very successful when you can set that up from a neutral situation, right? You can make them block, not like a jump in. What a bet from Gachikun to start this third game.
My man said, what a turnaround. He said, sod it, I'm jumping.
99-second jump forward to call out the fireball as a ballsy decision, but it's paying off huge.
My man said, I'm tired of your ass.
Straight up.
He's like, we've been doing this for too long, man.
Tokido, though, with the crouch jabs, you know how he gets down, back throw to follow it up.
Where's the activation? That's the real question.
Activa el V-Trigger. No puede ser. Lo manda a la esquina. Sale la presión. Throw escape.
Front with the eagle spike. That's Tokido looking for an activate. He loves that stand medium kick. See if he goes with the target combo.
He's got to encroach on that space. He almost got it. Do you know what? If that light kick did not come out, he probably would have got the counter hit and sent Gachikun to the corner, but he beat to the punch. And he's trying to get the lead in this.
Madre. Vamos, Tokido.
Rashid forever, right?
Puta, casi le hace.
Like they couldn't quite get the juggle he's looking for, but still. Tokido, right.
Vamos.
Out of corner with the heavy impact there, but the positional advantage is with Gachikun.
Vamos.
Let's see if he does a couple of EX whirlwind shots.
Hizo negro en la cara.
That was a huge jump, honestly. Oh, but
no!
Again, got a lot for Tokido. This back jump is
Vamos, el Jimmy, papá.
That was very good. There's a throw.
Toma, para que respete. Tremendo backdash. No, buena. Puta, qué hermoso, ¿eh? That's su madre, tremendo backdash.
Of the traditional way these guys are playing this slow they're starting to introduce this, like, all right, okay, you're teching, but they're really paying close attention to where they're doing it. They have vital times where these guys are teching when you think they shouldn't, but it's just natural in this game.
Great backdash. Tokido set that punish up, but again, Gachikun
vamos.
Fierces working overtime.
Almost. That might have been a forward medium punch, but
Parece Meluk, Willing, tanto así. Puta madre, huevón, no. Está estudiado, señores. No, no quiero que le eliminen a Tokido. ¡Oh! Puta Reset para que lo quiten más. No, vamos. No. Sí, se puede dar la volteadera. Se puede dar la volti, se puede dar la volti, señores y señoras. Puta, pero todavía nos falta, todavía falta. 2-1, señores. Este es por luces brackets. Acá el que queda eliminado ya fue.
The fluctuation in tempo with these guys is crazy because, again, that went up to a crescendo. That was high. That was intense. And they just slowed it down. They went back to basics, pressing those buttons. That crouching light kick has been being such a nuisance in that.
Huevada de comerciales me llega al nepe.
Frame start up there. Can challenge some of the mediums. A bit risky because of the priority system, but again, he's picking his spots.
Indeed, I really love the way Gachikun's responding to certain things, right? Because he's putting out those good stand fierces, the crouch fierces, these things that Luke has trouble dealing with, and he's been able to call out the fireballs when Tokido goes to that.
That is very true. Okay, he went back to character selects, but he didn't change V-skill. I thought he would have wanted to change V-skill because of the opportunities had to, you know, throw bait Gachiku, have that extra layer, suppress his special cancelable. But I think he feels confident in what he can do. It's still working. He's going to stick to this plan. Remember, loser of this goes home.
Yeah, this is loser's bracket. No safety net here. Backs are against the wall. You got to turn it up now. Tokido, obviously, you can see always prioritizing getting his opponent to the corner, trying to block off the rest of the screen.
I sometimes feel, that was unfortunate, and that's going to be a lot of damage, but it's not going to be a side switch. We're going straight to the mid-screen. Throw tech there from Tokido. I know you want to be methodical.
Vamos, Tokido.
As clean as possible, but sometimes I think you have to bring dirt to a boxing match.
Yeah, I really think so. I think that's kind of what holds Tokido's look back sometimes.
Manteniendo su distancia, comienza a soñarlo, golpe neutral, lo manda a la esquina, Gachikun, tratando de spamearlo, activando el Big Trigger, ahora sí. Se va con todo Tokido, lo manda al córner, no lo va a dejar salir. Cuidado con intentar hacer el chibi, pero ya está precavido Gachikun, que ya le ha hecho esa jugada cada rato. No lo va a poder castigar mirando su distancia. El juego neutral, face to face. Mira cómo le spamea, intentando entrar. Se asegura con el critical Tokido. No lo va a matar. Uy, lo mató. La vez pasada no lo mató, pero... Sí. Parece que sí, Carlos Fuentes, sí, parece un personaje pero
yeah, right, he's just really trying to make the most out of his reward.
Again, look at that range.
He's holstering buttons way more than he did in the games leading up to this.
I think he's fixated on stand medium kick now. So he'll block crouch fist, but he will make stand medium kick with. I think Gachikun's button choices right now, Rashid, are phenomenal. Excellent stuff.
Push into the corner.
Vamos, lo tiene en esquina, lo presiona. Cuidado. Activando el Big Trigger. Recuerden, muchachos, quieren entrar al Discord, está en la parte de los comentarios, ¿ah? Este es el Discord, pueden entrar. ¡No! ¡No! Tremendo mix-up. Puta madre, qué tal salto de Gachikun, señores, poder eliminarlo a Tokido del torneo. No lo pueden ver. Gachikun, match point.
Yeah, sure, hasn't really pulled that back out yet.
Comienza el spameo. Bien, la reaction de Tokido, mandarlo al corner poco a poco.
Tokido needs this round, it's imperative.
Ooh, the crouch fear is getting caught past that time.
Is he going to bait spin and mixer eventually?
No! Ahora sí. Puede meter a botón. Oye, comienza a agarrarlo, comienza a spamearlo, lo pokea por abajo, golpe medio. No, cuidado. No, se viene, se viene, se viene. Activa el Big Trigger.
He needs a medium or a fierce. It can't be a light. If he wants to kill him, it needs to be a medium or a fierce.
Mínimo, mínimo.
He's putting those crouch fierces out. Yeah.
No. Toma, mételo de Pegaso. Ay, no, chaval, a la justa, weón. Concha su madre. A la justa, Tokido.
I tell you what, I have to make that call.
Puta, que a la justa, weón, por la uña lo agarró, weón. Estoy de esperanza, estoy de esperanzas. Puta, acá se decide todo, acá se decide todo.
Here we go, final game. Damn, I wish they could play 2 more.
I know. Incredible set so far. Tokido will try to throw him all the way into the corner once again. Gachikun finally gets the defensive tech going.
Now, here's the thing. I wonder how much they're going to be audacious in terms of challenging where they feel they shouldn't. I think they've got to be really disrespectful now, but...
¡Oh! Castillo viene el cross. Puta madre. Aquí. No confío en sí mismo. Tokido, Freezing Rocket. Puta casito, weón. Activando el trigger, se va con todo, con ese golpe medio, sigue la presión. ¡Oh, no! Y esto es Match Boy Gachikun. Claro, poder eliminar a Tokido. Lo puede eliminar el torneo. Vamos, vamos. ¿Quién lo entiende?
Gachikun, we got the jump in, right? We'll see if he does another one and uses the V-skill beat out of anti-air.
Do you know what?
Looks so...
His spacing's on point. He's just not pressing a button. I feel he could abuse stand medium punch in some of these situations, Tokido, and get that target combo, but he's just not doing it.
Yeah, he's showing so much respect to the Rashid.
No respect. ¡No! Pues se lo confirma. Señores, se va con todo Tokido, lo manda a la esquina. ¡Ay, cuidado, casi lo levanta! ¡No puede ser! ¡No! Cuidado con el reto aéreo. ¡No! Pena, cuidado. Cuidado con tus suicidios. Tokido puede quedar eliminado. Doble agarre. Ni el hitbox le va a salvar. No. Cuidado. Tienes barra, Tokido. Tienes barra. Puede ahí entrarle. Cuidado. No.
He hasn't pressed the button in so long, Jammers.
Ay, se puede ir. ¡No! ¡No! Quiso hacer algo. ¡No! Se va a ir. Se va a ir Tokido. ¡No! Por favor, dale una oportunidad más. ¡Ay, Tochi va a chipear! Y que eliminado Tokido.
Trying to find
¿Quién eliminó? Tokido-san.
To get his game going. Just couldn't find it, taking up the space too quickly with the crouch fierces, as we've seen Gachikun do for the entirety of Street Fighter V's lifespan, and he will be in loser semi.
Quedó eliminado Tokido del torneo, weón. Vale, ¿qué hora? Puta, Street Fighter 6, pues, ¿no?
Really wish they could have played 1 or 2 more games. Good adaptation from Tokido.
Ya no quiero nada, ya.
Gonna have to concur with Ringe.
Yo quería que Tokido gane.
A little bit too respectful.
Como todo mundo, pues, ¿no?
I like his attentiveness.
Yes.
And just his accuracy and spacing.
Se fue Tokido.
I think a little too many buttons will let fly. That's just me watching.
Gracias, Rubens, por el like. Puta madre. Todo el mundo quería que Tokido pase, ¿no?
Actually used it, not sparingly. I think there's a perfect balance as to utilize the wind stroke.
Yeah, I agree.
As a raw move and in combos. Really got Tokido thinking. These guys were basically the real fight was in the corner.
Over them constantly, right? They were just looking for the back throw as soon
Acá se vienen unos cortes comerciales, señores. Acá creo que cada 2 peleas se vienen cortes comerciales. Eso es lo malo. La publicidad que manda, pues. ¿Qué se puede hacer?
We saw Tokido have a lot of successful neutral and back jumps in the corner himself, right, to kind of punish these options that Gachikun were trying to pressure with. But man, Gachikun was just the one that was right just enough amount of times.
Yeah, I feel sometimes he's in too much of a detrimental situation to really kind of claw his way out there. But unfortunately, Tokido's journey in the LCQ comes to an end. Apologies to all the Tokido fans. No run back between Kichipa and Tokido. It will be Gachikun in the losers semi-final.
Acá vemos
against Kichipa. That's going to be
puta Kichipa contra Gachikun.
And of course, awaiting in the winners final is Shuto and Zen. That is going to be a riveting set. Hopefully, they can live up to the set we just seen with the performance those guys have had.
But you know what's been waiting for me, Jammers?
Talk to me.
It's really what I've been waiting for. And that's Street Fighter Duel, the mobile game, is now currently, of course, in pre-registration. Register now at streetfighterduelgame.com for more details and how you can join in on the action when the game gets its worldwide launch later this month. Get all the World Warriors together against the rising Shadow organization and try to take them down on your mobile device. Street Fighter Duel is finally here, Jammers.
Leave us alone. We've
been Tokido.
Leave us alone. Get the game when it comes out later this
month. Tokido, ¿por qué?
We have got take another break to make sure everyone is happy and we
madre.
are refreshed and ready to come back with the energy and the knowledge for the next set of matches. We'll see you after this break.
5 minutos y volvemos, muchachos. Vamos.
You won't be disappointed. If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself. Amazing awareness there. She makes Dangerous look so good. Gotta remember, a cornered animal is the most dangerous. Oh wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag. You call, I answer. This is where things are gonna get very interesting. Making him sweat with these shurikens. We live for these kind of fights. They got the advantage. Gotta start cooking here. That's what happens when you have an irresistible force meeting an immovable object. Time for some good old violence. This is how you stay limber. You gotta crack every last lid. What in the world did we witness? That was unbelievable!
All right, everybody, and welcome back to the LCQ top 8 here for Street Fighter 5 at Capcom Cup. We started with 8 players, and now we are down to 4, but only 1 can join the rest of the combatants in the finals, which will be happening later on this week. Myself, Jammers, and Ringe to continue calling the action here. And if you are just joining us, well, you missed one hell of a set before the break between Gachikin and Tokido. Check that out on the archives. I'm sure everyone for the YouTube content will be analyzing that when they're all at home. But now we got to check that bracket. Production team, you know what to do. Roll on the bracket so we can see it. This is what is happening right now. The 4 players we've got left. Shuto versus Zen in the winners final. And Kichipa versus Gachikin. We go back to the winners final. Shuto versus Zen. Urien versus Bison.
Indeed.
Historically, I don't think this has been particularly good for Urien in the neutral. This is when he had an invincible reversal. And obviously, Aegis Reflector was a lot better. Times have changed. But so has Shuto's tactics and his development as a person.
That's true, right? Despite the changes to Urien, Shuto has continued to have tremendous success on the character, obviously here in Winners Finals, showing out, making up for it, and still using stuff like the EX headbutt, forwards throw, invincibility frames, right, and really making the most out of these situations. And one thing that Urien has had changed to... What's up? What's up?
Well, okay.
The notebook? You took your notebook?
You going to read me a poem or what? I'm waiting.
A haiku?
Shouts to Marine and Chris in the background. Chris has no idea we can see him on the camera, but shouts to Chris. You'll see him later on in the final. There's Zen. He's probably checking his Twitter account, see how many followers he just got. Or he's probably double checking that EX headbutt is not invincible. Yeah, you got to double check these things. Hang on a minute. You do not have a boxer. Thank you. No. Maybe he does, but... Don't fool me, man. I've been enjoying your Urien all weekend. But,
yeah, he needs to stick with the Urien.
Statistically, not good.
Yeah, for the most part, right, Bison? I think
Vamos.
really able to dictate the pace a little bit.
Que no había audio.
But dictate the pace a little bit better than Urien in these instances. Urien really has to kind of get in range of Bison to start his game, and doing that, you could run into the stand fierce, the psycho axes, a lot of options. Just the knee press in general can really stuff. And I mean, Urien can't really set up the V-Skill 1 for free. We see actually the V-Skill 2. Either way, he has to install.
Well, the thing is, so with Zen, you got to watch
Psycho
out
Axe.
for stand fierce.
Entra con las tijeras poco a poco. Partiendo con el golpe grande. Intentando meter el Whip Punish. Entra con las tijeras nuevamente. Psycho Blast. Uy, no, cuidado. Lanza los proyectiles. Oh, tremendo whiff. Papá, ahí está, sale la presión con el backdash.
Rarely even had 2 bars available to him. As soon as he had the ability to knee press, he actually tried it right there, but it was a regular version. Justo beats him to the punch of the EX.
No te hablan estos huevones que ni siquiera comentan.
¡No!
Nuevamente con las tijeras, Psycho Crushon. Ahí se aleja, en el momento del indicado va a entrarle, pero el daño hitpool de cabezazo. Buena reaction. Wow, tiene que tener cuidado el Shuto, ¿eh? Nuevamente entrando con las tijeras en X. Lo manda a volar al otro lado. Uy, carga el Júpiter, no llega a confirmar el Inferno. El cambio de lado. Lo spamea el Inferno nuevamente. Psycho Axe, tratando de mandar a la esquina, intentarle meterle el whiff. Sí, lo confirma muy bien. Lo manda ahora sí a la esquina. Trató de escapar con el Bichi, güey. Al borde del stun. No, Shuto. Buena reaction. Castigándolo.
Multiple times today. It happened with Broski when he got that game, when he was unfamiliar, and then he came back and done that as well. I think it happened yesterday at some point against someone as well. When he's unfamiliar with a style of some sorts, he will fix up. And again, he should have a lot of experience against these.
Están durmiendo, tremendo calor.
They're setting up the fireballs, then getting the jump over as then commits to the big Psycho Axe. I mean, Shuto really has his number at this moment.
Bueno, claro.
He's just too solid, this kid, I promise you. Whatever's in that notebook, I want to read it.
Tratando de entrar con las tijeras, buen coach counter, el Inferno, Psycho Crushon. Oh, ahí está, tremendo command grab. Se viene, cuidado, va a hacer explosionar, buen atento, Shuto. Mira cómo camina como en su casa, la barrida, la esquina, nuevamente el counter hit, estuneado. ¿Qué tal Bison? Qué buen Bison que estamos viendo ahorita. Este patita, Shuto va a ser la revelación. Este Shuto va a ser la revelación.
and he's been throwing that out with such malicious intent, such a heinous button. Good check there into EX Psycho Inferno. Spends the 2 bars. Wow, rare footage of that.
Oh, and Shuto does commit to an option there. Gets the back throw on the wake up, throwing the normal.
Keeps the pressure.
Doble agarre, cuidado. En esquina, intentando tener el chip, pero tiene que botar por recibir reverso, por recibir la presión. Zen lo está respetando mucho. ¿Qué tal, weón? De China, weón, de China, papá.
No V-trigger yet for Shuto, and I think Zen's aware of it. That's why he stops.
¡Oh! Buen castigo. No. Se vienen los reflectores. Buena. Shuto dando ejemplo, señores. Japonés. Con ese golpe medio, mantiene su distancia en el vehículo con las tijeras. Mandándole a la esquina. Psycho Axe, Inferno. Sale la presión con ese backdash el antiaéreo. Cuidado. Uy, no. Gracias por el like, Marcos Miranda. No puede ser, lo tiene en esquina, lo spamea. Ay, no. Y este está 1-1. Puta madre. Gracias por compartir, Marcos. Sasha Gray te agradece. Puta mira, huevón. Qué buen Bison y buen Urien que estamos viendo. No puede ser, ¿ah? Puta, se van a tomar el momento de respirar.
Let's see, what's he gonna do? Just stays with everything, okay.
He didn't do too much wrong. That's the thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, either V-skill is going to be hard as well to use because we already saw him try to install the V-skill too. So from Zen on reaction, punished it for free. So, yeah, V-trigger I think was definitely going to be more of what I was planning to see changed up, but he's just sticking with the Aces.
All right, almost got that neutral jump there, but
Psycho Axe comienza la presión, la manda con las tijeras, lo spamea. Ahí está, lo está soñando, tratando que entre. Inferno. Tratar de meterle counter hit.
Just walked right outside that tackle range. Beautiful management.
Locks it out, and again, still being persistent with that hard kick, but he's got him caged in the corner here, Ringe. That was the
Psycho Axe. Puta, mira cómo abusa esa jugada. ¡No! Cabezazo. Cuidado, el cambio de lado. ¡No! ¡Ay! ¿Qué puede ser? ¡No! Así le tienen esquina, doble agarre, se puede llevar. Triple agarre. Triple agarre. Triple agarre.
Oh, yeah. His frame traps from lights have been magnificent. Get me on point. Oh, he got a preemptive crouch fist. He beat him there, and that's going to be a stun. What's this man doing? He's completely shattered one round. It just comes back.
So wild. One turning him with Bison. Definitely not a character you see run over the opponent that aggressively this often.
Right, go back to the final round here. Whoever has whip punish, he's going to have to change up his whip punishes in certain situations, Shuto, because he's not reaching and he's risking getting cross countered as well. So if he has to spend bar to do it, nice kind of hit confirmed. Look at that. You're going to take him all the way across the screen.
Yeah, not gonna let him bully him with big heavy normals back to back anymore, but great backdash.
Don't V-shift. Yeah, hold it. It's still there.
Con cabezazo, con un golpe medio. Inferno. Psycho Axe. Nuevamente las tijeras. Psycho Crushing. Ultimate Psycho Crushing. Para que respete el muchacho. Puta madre, dio la vuelta al marcador, huevón. 2-1. O 2-2, huevón. 2-2. Ultimate Psycho Crushing. Incredible.
His heavies in neutral, fantastic. He seldom jumps, right? His lights when you block them, when he's pressuring you, 9 times out of 10 you're guessing wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man. Zen.
This guy is fantastic.
Oh, no! Vamos, vamos. Vamos, Shuto. Yo quiero que tú ganes.
I love that too. Not thirsty to get the stun either, just wanting to stay at the optimal range to cut off Shuto's
Vamos, vamos.
Backs away. Oh, that was heavy knee press, so that is -2 on block, but he's gonna have to deal with the situation. Is he gonna firm it? No.
Buena presión en el esquina. ¡Uy! Puta, parecía que era el T-Back, ¿ah? Quería hacer el T-Back.
Close mirror, does get another tick throw. This gives him the life lead at the very least. Zendo, B-Trigger on deck for him.
No puede ser. ¡No! Claro, yo quiero ganar el Shuto. Shuto está jugando muy bien también. Vamos, vamos. Comienza el spameo, Psycho Axe. Las tijeras, mantiene su distancia. Nuevamente las tijeras, intentando meter el counter hit. ¡Uy, no! Sigue el spameo. Para meter el counter hit. ¡No! ¡No! Psycho Axe. No puede ser. Cabezazo overhead. Ahí está, se viene el reset. El reset. Se viene el reset. No, puede quedar eliminado. No, lo va a mandar a loser. Set point.
Either player does not want to be put into the losers final right now because the two players waiting for them. Three piece into Psycho Inferno. Got trapped in the corner again. Stuns racked up high. Had to be reversal. Forced it.
Aéreo, papá, para que lo pueda confirmar Psycho Axe nuevamente. Trata de meter el counter hit, el cabezazo, el cambio de lado. Lo manda a la esquina con el golpe neutral. Comienza el soneo, entra con las rodillas en X. Da el inferno. Toma. Ahí está con las tijeras. Da el Júpiter. ¡No! No va a eliminar a Shuto Zen. Si hay esperanza, lo bota con ese reversa. Tipo. Puta madre, por poquito, weón. Mira, con el hitbox, mira. Elegante, ¿ah? Entonces se la llevó, weón. Se la llevó. Lo manda al loser. Zen lo manda al loser a Shuto. Y ahora vamos a esperar. Y llega a la gran final contra Zen. Bison, pues, ¿no? Está el juego, Traje rosadito hace dudaron.
Prime position to do so. Winner side grand finals advantage after taking down some titans in Street Fighter V. To make your splash on the scene like this, I mean, yeah, rookie of the year for sure.
Now, the thing is, Shuto's been playing absolutely magnificent this entire weekend, but then when you put two magnificent players up against each other, well, somebody has to lose.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty about watching this. Another exhilarating set here. I wouldn't want to see it have an extra game, but as the set went on, Shuto felt more and more limited in the neutral.
Y ahora se vienen más comerciales seguro. Listo, acá está la tabla de posiciones, señores. Zen espera en la gran final. A ver quién se enfrentará. Saludos, Miguel Rodríguez Iván. Tal Miguel. Vamos a hacer la pelea de Ichipa contra Gachi-kun. A ver, y ahora se enfrentará con Shuto.
Semi-final, because what matchup have we got up next, Ringe?
Oh, I believe in the loser semifinals we are going to get Kichipa versus Gachi-kun. Kichipa able to defeat Joey 3-0 to get into this loser semifinals. Gachi-kun with a nail biter of a set, one of the best sets of the weekend so far, up against Tokido, just barely getting that W 3-2. Now he's got to face Kichipa on the Alex. And I mean, the way Gachi-kun's playing, man, I still like him. I actually like him going all the way to grand finals.
Okay,
straight up.
Obviously, their
Alex
has been a little bit different here. Kichipa just beat
contra Rashido.
Of course, Kichipa beat Joey 3-0. Or like we said,
Parece que sí es la voz, ¿ah?
Against Tokido.
Puta madre, tendría que probarlo, pues, ¿no? ¿Qué tal? Pero lo que pasa es que, no sé, Pero bueno, no sé si será mi noción, pero para KOF será bueno el hitbox porque KOF tiene 3 diferentes clases de salto. Pues, ¿no? ¿Cómo será?
He's halfway through the show.
Most definitely.
But
the worldwide affair that SFL is. Of course, the SFL finals going down Friday and Saturday of this week as well.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure if Kichipamu's infamous flash strategy is going to work here because of Rashid's aerial mobility, how potent it can be inconsistent. He's probably going to take a safer approach because, again, but air knee smash is actually pretty damn consistent against Rashid when he jumps.
Well, that's a good point, yeah, right? There won't be as many opportunities to use like the fake cross-up with the air eagle spike in front. What I'm a little concerned with, I mean, we haven't seen Kichipa really try any like stomp or stun gun headbutt type gimmicks. Gachikun is usually so good with reactions and the vertical mixer that I think he'll shut a lot of those options down. So it's definitely going to be a grounded affair. We got V-Trigger 2, V-Skill 1 from Rashid.
Panadero tengo que tenía su hitbox del año pasado. Ella sabe, pero Panadero no sabe, no. Recién lo está usando, creo.
But Gachikun, I think as a player, has some of the best in the business.
But I think like some of these characters do work against Gachikun's style because
Esta señora comienza la pelea de Gachikun versus Kichipa. Cualquiera de los dos puede quedar eliminado del top 8. Trataron de meter el counter hit por abajo y por arriba.
Still working it right. At least make Gachikun think about it. We'll see how often he goes to that well. I love Gachikun also trying to get the air-to-air into the follow-up. Kichipa was ready with a trade, though.
A pesar que nuestro amigo, mi compadre, Panadero comenzaba, sí, lo está utilizando, ya está aprendiendo, pero Panadero juega en mando, en stick, y ahora en hitbox, pues no. Bueno, Kichipa juega con Sangel, puta, un buen personaje, pero lo dejó por Alex, pues. Está nerfeado, Alex, en esta temporada. Sigue el pokeo abajo, tiene un tremendo rango, ¿ah? Activando el trigger. Air combo. Combo aéreo. Mandándolo a la esquina, le puede dar en la volteadera. ¡No! ¡Gol! Le dio la voltis. Big buffs.
Not gonna matter when you get crush countered.
Fine. Crush counter, señores. No, demasiado pronto para agarrarlo.
Yeah, if only Gachikun was a little bit quicker on the trigger, maybe he could have thrown the normal.
Flash up again.
Yo, after getting hit as well.
There's a lariat. I'm surprised he hasn't really used that. It's a very potent tool, man.
El spameo, tratando de entrarle. Chipa. No lo deja Gachikun. Claro, el agarre en la esquina, tratando de meter el counter hit. Camina como en su casa, señores. Activando el Big Trigger. No puede ser. Ahí está la presión. No tienen esquina. Al borde del stun. ¡No! El parry. Claro, hace rato era eso. Hace rato era eso. Never.
As far as I can recollect, anyway.
As far as when we've been on commentary.
What a time to do it. What a player to do it against. Yeah, he backed off, didn't know spinning mixer was going to come.
Oh, cuidado, lo spamea. Tratando de entrarle. Claro.
Heavy spinning mixer. Let's see if he can push to the corner. But fantastic challenge there from both players. Actually, making the momentum with that throw break. He can punish that.
No, cuidado. Ahí está, lo quiere mandar a la esquina. Gachikun no se deja, comienza a spamearlo abajo. Sale la presión con ese backdash. Lo tiene que buscar Gachikun, pero está para cualquiera. Por abajo con ese golpe medio, castigando bien, activando el trigger. Ahí está. Tremendo combo. ¡No! ¡No! ¿Qué pasó? Dropea, le puede costar caro, le puede venir en la volteadera como hace rato. Se puede venir la vuelta, señores. Y abajo. Spameando. Puta la sorpresa, Gachikun. Miré la sorpresa que chipa con Alex.
At least just watching it, because he is the best Rashid in the world. Because he plays such a fundamental, solid game on the ground, I think a lot of tools can catch him. Really contest with what he does. You just have to have that patience.
And because
Qué calor hace causa.
Right, this War of Attrition style where Gachikun's trying to be so solid, the chip is adding up, man, from the flash chops a lot.
Qué calor.
Double check how much that does on chip damage, actually. Okay, B shifts the command grab. I'm not sure if that would have gotten from that far, but hey, they did increase his range, so.
Yeah, wants to make doubly sure. Will stun.
He's not going to kill, so.
Now going to put him one guess away.
Is it going to be a light?
Activando el B-Trigger. Ahí está el suplex en esquina. Ahora haciendo el... ¡Uy! El agarre. Dos. Se ve de la voltis. Dos. Claro. Spamea para que no entre. Solamente le faltaba un golpe nada más para llevarse cerrado. Gachikun. El crush counter. En la esquina. Ah, nuevamente el crush counter. Buen castigo. Ay, es soñado. Se va a llevar el punto número 1, Gachikun. ¡Oh! Cuidado. Ay, comienza a papear, activa el B-Trigger. Puta madre. ¡No! Y esto es 1-1, muchachos. Estamos en luces brackets. Puta, ya en Estados Unidos está haciendo frío. Mientras tanto atrás están los monitores, están jugando Versus.
Maybe they are panicking inside. I just can't tell. Maybe I just can't tell.
It's kind of the opposite of what we saw like when Filipino Man played Itazan earlier, right? And it was like he wanted to do anything he could to not get command grabbed.
Yeah.
And in these situations, Gachikun just calm, cool, and collected, sweating ice.
Es el spameo, tratando de entrarle. Ahora sí, lo quiere matar en la esquina. Sigue el spameo. Bota con ese B reversa para poder castigar.
Yeah, we haven't seen that option too much from Kichipa. And look, I mean, he's playing so well with his optimal range, man.
Because no one knows the range of flash drop. That's the problem. They're all, it's unfamiliarity to them, so they don't know.
Aquí tremendo cambio de lado, señores. Buen B reversal, cuidado. Lo tiene.
Coming through with it, the EX flash chop, and just a regular one at this point.
No.
He's just getting whittled down.
I wish we had a flash chop counter.
Really, look at this, and the chip really does add up over
time. No, tratando de hacer el shimmy.
The raw random hits. Gachikun has lost a lot of life from dealing with that move.
I'm telling you, this is the Kichipa strategy.
Buena lectura de juego, ¿qué tal? Claro, claro, claro. Apúntalo, apúntalo.
But he would have had to do the giant flip to get out.
Check it out.
Do that in that situation. So XP was actually a good call there from Kichipa. Reversal flash chop again.
Oh, we're seeing Gachikun. He pressed that medium kick after that now, right? Trying to not let Kichipa get into a comfortable range. Almost media challenge though.
Alright, gonna get the side swap into the OK.
Monterra contra el pavimento, tratando de meterle counter hit.
Chases him down. He has to watch out for another parry from Kichipa.
Claro. Buen castigo.
Normal's off at the pass.
Throw. And then, yeah, not going to trick him. He's still got bar to
No pude, no pude ir.
Lovely spacing. That might be the light version.
No pude ir.
But again, I saw Kichipa wiping his hands.
Motivos personales.
Can't be too sweaty in these situations.
He definitely looked for some haymakers at the end of that round, right? It really felt like he resigned that round to Gachikun.
Nice punish.
¡No! Sale la presión con ese bichi para poder castigar. Gachikun lo manda a la esquina. Ahora sí, comienza la magia.
B-Shift has really been helping him out and able to maintain this control here.
Exactly, really limiting the reward
Qué calor,
for the knockdowns he does get.
Alright, throw.
Bota con ese B reversa tratando de mandar a la esquina. ¡Ay, no! Wendy P lo entierra con ese Powerbomb. Y se lleva el punto número 2. Pichipa. Puta, la tiene, ahora sí, se le complica a Gachi-kun.
It really feels like that unfamiliarity is hitting home. Even in that instance, right, where we had the chop into the power drop earlier, he just did the heavy chop and then watched Gachi-kun. And it felt like Gachi-kun remembered that a little bit late and gave him plenty of time to get the anti-air off.
A player you don't want to give plenty of time to do what he wants is Kichipa, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be falling for the heavy flash chop trap into power drop. That's something you really don't want him to build momentum from. What a whip punish.
My goodness, that hurts so bad. He went with a safe jump setup after. I love that.
Sí, el spameo, mandarlo a la esquina. ¡Oh! Puta madre, estuneado, señores. ¿Qué tal poder? Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué tal la entrada de Gachi de Kichipa? Ahora sí. Yo sé si Kichipa va a loser, lo va a ganar. Yo sé que se la va a llevar. Siento que se la va a llevar. ¿Qué tal poder del Alex? Tiene la presión por abajo y por arriba tratando de que Gachi-kun se aburre. Mira, atacarlo, pero uy, buena reacción, buena historia del juego para poder castigar, sale la presión con ese backdash. Igualmente está precavido Gachi-kun. Ahora sí, lo mantiene en la esquina, entra con ese reversal para poder castigar.
Again, another option that we've rarely seen, right? Kichipa's really cycling his defensive choices expertly.
Right, here we go. Now, if he gets like a hard kick activation or something, yep, take the Oki. I don't think he's going to escape. Yeah, he has to hold this.
Tratando de meter el counter hit. Buena reaction. Oh, se puede llevar, puede eliminar. ¡Oh! El parry eliminando. Eliminando, señores. Nada más eliminó, huevón.
What a statement, because again, he probably only did 3 parries, maybe only 2 parries in that set.
Eliminó. Oh my god. Eliminaron a Gachi-kun, huevón. Tamario. Campeón de la Champions. Campeón de la CPT, de la Capcom Cup.
Good stuff. What a way to close out. There's the first one.
Yeah.
That was so sick. But I'm telling you what, his parry usage was on point.
Lo eliminaron.
I love the way Kichipa uses all his options, right? He really builds a game plan that's frustrating for the opponent to deal with, right? This flash chop range. Just in general, using Alex's footsies to frustrate you. But he always remembers the little shenanigans, the little gimmicks that he has, and he pulls them out so sparingly that you're like, of course they worked because you completely forgot he even had them.
Now, do you know what? This strategy will definitely befuddle anyone.
¿Cómo puede ser esto posible? ¿Cómo puede ser esto posible?
It was just so consistent with things. Good anti-air option as well. I think a lot of people this weekend they're going to do Alex's flash drop. I don't think it's a super prevalent move, but the way he's been using it as a kind of extended poke, it's definitely catching people off guard there. There's that second parry on the low as well. Because I believe after he dashes, he's actually punishable.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That must have been maybe a
Ya, acá se viene.
but it worked out there, and boy.
Shuto contra Kichipa.
He's crafted that game plan because we've talked about Alex's normals.
Puta, yo sé que si Kichipa gana,
you know, at least he's got a pretty good range. So coupling that with the flash chop, to just kind of annoy opponents and whittle them down, make them take bigger risks to get in close, and then really that's where Alex gets to shine. So I just love the way Kichipa has done things down. But this is going to be his toughest task, because as you can see in winter semifinals, Shuto kind of wiped the floor with Kichipa, 3-0 in that winner side top 8 performance, but the run back is going to be soon.
It's going to be soon indeed, and Ringe mentioned toughest challenge. I'll tell you my toughest challenge. It's reading out this CTA. You know what it is. The Chun-Li figurine is out. Well, it's not out yet. It's coming out, and it is going to be presented to you by
creo que acá se van a venir unos comerciales de 5 minutos, creo, ¿eh?
A new figure from themselves, a highly detailed scale figurine of Chun-Li based on an illustration by the Street Fighter 2 co-creator and the designer who brought Chun-Li to the world, Akiman. The design of the figure was originally requested by Momochi Hama Chozai Pharmacy in Japan, which was released last year and finally comes to life courtesy of Max Factory. This beautiful figurine stands over 10 inches tall and is exquisite recreation of the original art piece with input from Akiman himself. Like Ringe says, if you want to buy this to your stream backdrop or
Saying,
whatever it is the kids do these days, you can do that. But please do me a solid favor and follow Max Factory on their Twitter account at MXF_official there. Shout outs to those guys.
Se viene el final, loser.
So yes, this should be our penultimate break.
Indeed.
But when we come back, we're going to go to our penultimate match. So until then, refresh the drinks, get the snacks. We got more juicy ones, and it's a run back. See you in a couple of minutes.
Listo, muchachos. 5 minutos de receso. Y vuelta.
He was obsessed, you see, with finding an appropriate vessel for this power.
Showtime, baby!
Prepare. Fight with all your heart!
An honor, to be sure.
You won't be disappointed. If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself. Amazing awareness there. She makes Dangerous look so good. Gotta remember, a cornered animal is the most dangerous. Oh wow, someone just got turned into a hashtag. You call, I answer. This is where things are gonna get very interesting. Making him sweat with these shurikens. We live for these kind of fights. They got the advantage. Gotta start cooking here. That's what happens when you have an irresistible force meeting an immovable object. Time for some good old violence. This is how you stay limber. You gotta crack every last limb. What in the world did we witness? That was unbelievable!
Welcome back, everyone, to the finale of the last chance qualifiers for Capcom Cup. We have arrived with just 3 competitors left. We started with 16 on the day. We have narrowed it down to the 3 finest competitors, and it's going to be a hell of a losers finals and a grand finals. Of course, I am joined, have the privilege of being joined by Jammers. Been holding it down all weekend as well. You will see throughout the week once Capcom Cup gets started proper. How you feeling, my man?
You know what? I've been enjoying this from start to finish. Obviously, a lot of people, this was going to be one of their favorite events to the entire week celebration of Capcom Cup. Again, because it was a bloodlust tournament.
Yeah.
And only, like we said, 3 players remain. Let's look at that bracket one more time. We are actually going over to the penultimate match, the losers final, with Shuto and Kichipa in the run back. As you can see, if you go over to the winners semifinal, there's the scoreline there. Shuto decimated Kichipa in a convincing fashion with a 3-0 victory. Resounding victory, I should say there. Can he repeat the performance? Or will there be a change? Because Kichipa's had to make that run through the losers bracket from the quarterfinals, and he's only lost 1 game, and that was against Gachiken. Will he build the momentum, or does Shuto desire that run back against Zen? A lot of storylines being made here, and a new storyline will be made as well. It's going to be, Urian going up against Alex, and he goes with Metallic Aura as the V-skill choice here, Shuto. So yeah, the Flash Chop, again, we're going to keep repeating this and keep regurgitating this because Flash Chops have been playing dividends. They've been pretty much the focal point of Kichipa's gameplay. Shuto's tried to work his way around it, but then again, he didn't really phase him too hard.
Exactly, right? We saw Shuto be definitely the person that dealt with the Flash Chop the best. Urian has some decent options from outside that range, right? The tackle, the knee. He even looked for his patented stand medium punch or stand fierce counter pokes. But yeah, man, Kichipa, I mean, he's off to a good start here.
Well, as long as Kichipa's
A su madre, qué calor. Listo, señores, vamos a estar por loser final. Vamos a ver quién se enfrenta.
I think Shuto knows he still has a fighting chance.
Así que le spameo.
Take advantage of certain situations. Kind of repay him in kind, I should say.
Exactly. And
exactly.
Our eye on as well is how Shuto responds after blocking.
Vamos.
To have a really good tell on when Kichipa likes to press buttons. Like
no! Ay, ay, ay.
Kichipa gets the dash up EX Hyper Bomb, gives him a nice.
Comienza el spameo. Activa los reflectores.
Try to get something popping off, but perfect defense.
Yeah, got the throw take to end.
No puede ser, no puede ser.
No! But he didn't kill him. He should have spent the bar.
No!
Because he gets another successful crouch fierce, this time on an airborne Urian. Round 1 goes to Kichipa.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
Right there, he jumped out of the throw, had the response ready afterwards. This is how you want to start after losing.
Tratando de meter el counter hit.
Right? Want to gain some confidence early.
Buena reaction, lo manda a la esquina, hace la presión con ese reverso, no le sirve mucho, entra con la rodilla sin X. Pone ese golpe medio, lo comienza a atacar. No, lo sigue spameando, no. Cuidado. ¿Qué tal poder tiene ese Alex de Kichipa, señores? La revelación. ¡No! Ahí está, y el suplex en X. No, cuidado. Vamos, 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 sí se puede, sí se puede. Claro, claro, spamea abajo, spamea abajo.
Remember, he lost 3-0 in winter semifinals. Already a better performance than what we saw previously.
There you go. Maybe, yeah. There's 2 things riding on the.
Se viene lo bueno, se viene lo bueno.
From what I can see, Kichipa is trying to make amends and build momentum to get into the winners final. He's close to.
Bueno, señores y señoras, comienza el spameo abajo con una patada para poder castigarlo.
Run back as well, but Kichipa with the momentum with him right now.
Indeed, right? That's definitely the luxury of going down to losers and making that run to losers finals that way. You get a lot of momentum build, you get a lot of confidence with the W's, while Shuto has to come back from.
Comienza la presión. Ahí está, lo manda a la esquina.
Consistent conversion into the flash shot, but
buena reaction. ¡No! ¡Al borde del stun! Él agarra, pues lo tenía que hacer. Claro, para poder castigarlo.
Shuto super good at recognizing like quick rises into power bombs. Not even just quick rises, but quick tech situations. He's so good at throwing his opponent afterwards, especially when it's
Destruction.
Oh yeah, like I think he's
entra con las rodillas en X para poder castigar.
Didn't want to go for the full pickup, so he gets a throw to his troubles instead.
Oh, I like that. The crouch jab after the.
No, le dejo estuneado, señores. Esto va a ser 1-1. Saludos. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, I need to check that as well.
¿Cómo estás, pedorro?
All right, Kichipa, though, definitely not going to go quietly into the night. Not even
Puta vida, weón. Yo pensando que iba a ser el T-Bar. No. Yo pensé el pokeo por abajo y por arriba. Y cuidado, intentar meterle. Hay esperanzas. Puta madre, le entra.
Micro movement was fantastic. I saw that as well. That might be very difficult to do on stick, but
y se lleva el punto número 1. Esto está 1-1. Play de arranque ya de una vez para que no se enfríe la pelea. Para que no se enfríe la pelea.
These tackles, these knees, he has these opportunities to do these moves that are outside the flash chop range. I think that's definitely one of the things that Kichiba has had the most trouble with all weekend.
One apiece to these two Japanese combatants here. They're great people. If you ever get to talk to them, please do.
Comienza la presión, intentando meter el counter hit. Entra con las rodillas en X. Mantiene su distancia.
And you know what? This is going to be ever more painful for either player, whoever loses.
Vamos con ese golpe medio, tratar de meter el counter hit. Buena jugada. Lo entierra en esquina. Comienza la presión de Kichipa, señores, pero no le va a salir de abajo. Vamos, Shuto, tú puedes, por abajo. El traje no te va a hacer menos gay. ¡Tú! Lo bota con ese B-reversal. Puede llevar el round. Ahora sí la tiene difícil. Buen DP. Golpe medio. Tiene que castigarlo. Vamos, vamos. Comienza la presión. Abajo, por abajo, por abajo.
Not ready for it this time. Kichiba definitely has him thinking about more things. The mental stack isn't as clear as it once was.
I think you're better off. I know people want to get the maximum damage from a throw bait on jumps.
La presión por abajo, entra con las rodillas en X. Uy. Buen whip pony. Ay, puta, fue más árbol, fe. Ahora, no llega a castigar. El agarre. Bota con ese B-reverse, intentando hacer el shimmy. Activa el B-trigger. Tiriti, le rompe el canto. Lo manda a volar al otro lado. Claro, con el critical para poder castigarlo y se lleva el round.
He got a confirm into the CA anyway.
Final round.
Kichiba was looking for Shuto to press an immediate button after the chop, right? He kind of waited for a second, then dashed in, but just ended up not catching the rhythm that he was looking for.
Look at the meter disparity right now, but it's Shuto with first blood in this last round and a last-minute jump to avoid the air stampede. Did work out. Excellent V-shift.
That stand medium punch, that counter poke range. Oh, reaching from long distance.
Bro, like he actually walked out and you still managed to clip his toenail.
That was
nice challenge.
Wild.
Well, it wasn't too significant in the long run, but we'll see. Oh, he got the counter hit. He's about to put the bar as well, as I was talking about. He's so dangerous with that one bar. Throw. Can he do the EX Metallic Sphere and get some pressure? But
again, the elbow has worked out so well, and he's dead.
No. No. Se la va a llevar, se la va a llevar. Ay, ahora sí. No.
Shuto. He's the one that activates first. He who hesitates is lost, as they say.
Puta, y se lleva el punto número. Puta, que yo tratando de poner los puntos por acá. 2-1. Recuerden que en la gran final es... La gran final es 3 de 5.
What a way to start V-break and not guaranteed there.
He doesn't really use stand fierce, but when he when he does, it whip punishes. Yeah, when he does, it whip punishes.
2 clean whip punishes with the move here in this
Incredible.
round. In this position, you got to guess for game fan.
No!
You guessed incorrectly.
It happens, man. Spin the wheel once again. Got a couple more rounds to play, but
wrong multiple choice answer.
All right, again, just battle the crouching medium punches at the moment. Well spaced tackle.
Comienza la presión. Que mantiene la esquina.
Shutting down the stand fierce of Shuto. He really loves that move.
Mantiene su distancia.
I feel he shouldn't make. He shouldn't be too fixated on the
Power pop para poder castigar. No puede ser. Ahora sí lo tengo. Ay, se está vengando al borde del stun.
Put him on death's door, and perfect space gain again right there, right? Willing to press the crouch jab afterwards, because from that range, you're not going to get a clean punish on it, right? So you're going to have to do something that tries to have a little bit more startup, that perhaps can reach how far Alex is, and he just cuts that off.
Yeah, it's like Kichipa always listens to what we're saying.
Con el golpe neutral se quiere ir. ¡Ay! Casi lo agarra, señores. Lo quiere mandar a la esquina. Chuto. Lo bota con ese reverse. Estos 2 a 2. Ya con el golpe neutral.
Anyway, Kichipa gets his opportunity now. Back to the mid screen.
Está el course counter. Toma con el cambio de lado.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that now.
Yeah. You can tell Shuto not exactly sure how to respond here. He does have the meter to go with the EX tackle.
Buena reaction en esquina con ese golpe medio. Entra con los brazos activando los reflectores. Los reflex. Toma, señores. Y esto es set point para Kichipa. Lo puede mandar a su casa al Shuto.
Damn, and what a way to turn it around as well. Let's see if Kichipa can keep it composed, keep it consistent.
Oh, the stand fierce again, man.
Lariat. Might as well just have used Lariat now. I would, but he's not close enough for it just yet.
Just waiting a hole again.
No, entra con la TG. No puede ser. Ay, ay, ay. Como sea, quiere meter un counter hit para entrarle Kichipa, pero no, el cambio de lado. El agarre. Ay, ay, ay. Claro, buen shimmy. Ah, destuneado, weón. Puta madre. Lo bota con ese V reversal. Power Bomb. Activa los reflectores.
Back to back with it. He just wants to get out of the range of the mirror. Puts another one out there.
No, cuidado que le cambie de lado.
He's got some of the best storage in the game. All right, is that like is that glass shattering there?
Either way, Shuto after the EX knees, just a raw headbutt.
Final round.
Flinching, and now we have a final round.
Vamos, vamos.
Vamos
por el cambio de lado, papá.
Yeah, he tried to dash again, but he got checked.
Mete con las rodillas en X.
Not ready for that, and he throws the EX attempt from Kichipa.
These guys are going to fire on all cylinders.
Pues está lenteando. ¡Uy! Counter hit. ¡No! Ahí está con el suplex. ¡No! Se va a... No lo mata. ¿Lo mata?
I think he's just about alive. If he doesn't reset him, this is it.
No lo mata, no lo mata. ¡Ay, no! Lo entierra con el power bomb.
From Kichipa to complete the run back after having lost to
gran final, señores.
Gets to grand
buena.
Off of a nail-biting set. Incredible comeback.
Do you know what? Absolute delight. Absolute despair, though. For Shooter. What a run he's had this weekend.
Este Kichipa le va a ganar, ¿eh? Le va a ganar.
LCQ and book his place in the cup, but he just fell short, and it was a decision.
Le va a ganar Kichipa. Kichipa se le lleva. Así de simple. Así de simple. Kichipa se la lleva. Se la lleva Kichipa.
Really tell that Shuto was trying to turn up the aggression. He realized it was the last round. He wanted to prevent Kichipa from playing in the first place. And Kichipa was not greedy about his options.
Vamos.
The wall of defense. Went with some quick options to stuff however Shuto was trying to get in. And after that, it really just dictated the tempo himself. Incredible stuff. I really love the way he switched up from the winner's semi-set as well, right?
Yeah.
Definitely less reliant on the flash chop. There was still plenty of it, don't get me wrong, but he was so good at mixing in different options and really just being hyper aware of what Shuto wanted to do rather than just concentrating on his own game plan.
I feel that was, again, like I said before, that was the kind of the crux of his gameplay, the fulcrum of his gameplay, I should say. But other than that...
Puta, pero transmitiré el top 8 nada más, porque demasiado, si es que se puede, pues no. Oye, tenía unas peleas, o sea, pero no se pudo dar porque está esto, pues. Hubiese pasado la pelea de Kaire con Nero y la pelea de fondo Panadero contra Fénix, pero no se pudo dar. Esas peleas están pactadas para la siguiente semana. Mañana sí puede tener una pelea. La de Daredemon contra un chileno el día de mañana. La que hace cabrón.
That obstinate game plan of his as these guys load up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are
la gran final, señores. Se viene la gran final.
Share the stream, twitch.tv/CapCom Fires. Let everybody know this player here is going to be in the cup, one of the groups tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna actually make sure you stick around after the grand finals is over. We're gonna talk a little bit about the top 8, then go to a quick break, and we're gonna bring whoever wins on here with, I believe, James Chen, and they are going to physically pick the group that they are going to be in themselves at random. So we shall definitely be tuning into that. Now, Zen and Kichipa, I want to talk a little bit about the matchup. What I think Zen might try here, we talked about how good Kichipa's anti-airs have been. As long as he has that meter, right, the EX knee, so good. And we haven't really seen many people try to challenge the flash drop neutral with any jumps. We saw a glimpse of it with Gachikun, right? He caught like a neutral jump. I want to see if Zen is willing to kind of press that advantage early on before Kichipa gets that EX meter. See if he's going to risk any jumps to try to get a big lead to start it off, because you need big hits against Alex as well with all that vitality.
Well, as far as I'm aware, Kichipa hasn't done a raw jump. I think he's done a safe jump. He hasn't done a raw jump. But even then, there's a mix-up there with the down forward hard punch.
Se viene la gran final, señores. Zen contra Kichipa. Lo tiene que ganarle 6 veces Kichipa para llevarse este encuentro. Usted tiene que ganar 3 veces, ¿ah?
These guys, again, a lot of the players in this top 8 today.
Sí, buen Bison, ¿ah?
Their feet have been firmly on the ground.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay, you don't want to spice things up a little bit? But you know what? We'll see.
Está pensando Kichipa diciendo, pucha Mario. Acá la tengo que hacer. La tengo que hacer sí o sí.
Because then he's done B reversals and he's been kind of been resolute on defense just by blocking. But I reckon we might see more V shifts here.
I'm really interested in seeing how this ground game goes, because Zen has been so good at the
Kichipa juega en mando,
forward fierce range, but that's kind of where Kichipa kind of abuses the flash chop. So I'm wondering to see like who beats each other to the punch, and if there's one side that kind of gets a big advantage, how the adjustment is going to go.
Do you know what? I'll put this in layman terms to the people at home. It's flash chop versus EX knee press.
Straight up, right?
That's what it's going to be. It's going to be flash chop versus EX knee press. One of them costs bar.
Yeah, that's a good point, right? So Kichipa, he should be able to establish his ground game a little bit more effectively early on. We'll see if he's ready for these EX knee presses from Zen. He's pumped ready. Up. Yeah, you see that?
He's ready.
We'll see if he looks for any neutral jumps.
Vamos. Yo creo que gana Kichipa. Vamos, Kichipa. Tú puedes. Has sido remando desde abajo para arriba.
If my memory serves me well,
vamos.
The Capcom Cup 2019 via points, Kichipa.
Kichipa.
He was in one of the Capcom Cups, I'm certain of it. I can't remember what year it was. But let's see if he can make that return again in a different format as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the final match for the LCQ.
La gran final, señores. Kichipa contra Zen.
LCQ. is underway. This is going to be interesting indeed.
Indeed. Let's get it popping here. Grand
Ahora sí comienza la gran final, señores. Zen contra Kichipa.
Scratch and clawing his way after getting doused by Shuto and winners.
Oh, and he picked V-Skill too as well, because I just saw the Shadow Axe target combo follow-up with the V-Skill. So, yeah,
ahora sí, se viene la gran final. Kichipa contra Zen. El ganador va a tener la opción de entrar a la Capcom Cup. Ahí está, frente trap. Tratando de meterle counter hit. Kichipa, señores. Ay, para la tijera, Zenex lo quiere agarrar de la presión con ese backdash, lo quiere pisotear. El cambio de lado de Zen. Buena reaction. Ahora sí se viene, señores. Mantiene su distancia, entra con las tijeras Zenex. Psycho Axe. Buen reverso, lo bota ahí para que respete. Entra con todo, lo manda a volar a la esquina. Activa. Psycho Axe. No, casi lo castiga, señores. Ya.
Baby, the PC setups in the building right now, able to get out of those at the very last couple of frames.
Fight.
All right, go back there. That neutral game.
Realmente con las tijeras sin X.
To the corner, but Kichipa is about to build a bar here.
And you saw the neutral jump from Kichipa, right? He was looking for the EX knee press.
Inferno.
Just so well timed, so well spaced.
Ya con las tijeras. Nuevamente el inferno con las tijeras en X en esquina. Ahora sí. Se ve de lo bueno. Counter hit. No. Inferno. Psycho. Perfecto. Perfecto, señores. A 2 puntos de llevarse la gloria. A 2 puntos de llevarse la gloria. Vamos.
This guy's having a jolly good time. Obviously, he must be nervous on the inside. I don't know. He looks like he's having a very good time. Shout out to DCQ, man. He backed his boy. He said, listen, don't sleep on my guy.
Bien.
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Zangief is coming out up against the Bison.
Sorry.
No, you grabbed
Bien, se viene.
I'm so absent-minded.
No se peleen. Oye, que te están peleando. Vamos. Bien, papá. Tú puedes. Tú puedes.
Fear in this man's heart.
I'm so absent-minded. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was a special one for sure.
That was brilliant. Oh, Kitty Bar. Let's see what he do. He's going back to his roots. He can do it. Zangief can do it in this matchup. Things have changed. I know he's the worst character.
Ahora sí se viene Zangief, señores y señoras. Bien, buena reacción. Tratando de hacer. ¡Ay, claro! Tratando de spammearlo con ese. ¡Uy, sacó Axe! El reverso lo entierra con el 360. Lo tiene que ir a buscar nuevamente. Tratando de meter el par para que no entre la zona de juego. Ahora sí. No puede pegarse mucho, Zen, que es muy peligroso el GF de Kichipa, señores, trae la presión con ese backdash, mantiene su distancia, ¡no! Casi, papá, ¡ay, el parry! Ahí está el Psycho Axe mandándolo a la esquina poco a poco. Psycho, ¡oh! No. ¡Ay! Ahí está, 360 activando, lo tierra contra el pavimento. El spameo, ahora sí va a sufrir, porque Bison cuando te metes esta vaina de las tijeras va a estar quedar en neutral, pero ahí puede activar el 360, el command grab para poder castigar.
Look at this, bro.
Because this is the problem. This was the problem for years I saw with Itabashi and Problem X. The button choices you couldn't use because the place nullified it. Please sit there.
Contra el muro, señores. Uy, lo quiso agarrar, se escapa la presa de Kichipa.
Stand fierce. Again, he's got to be so careful. Yeah, he doesn't. You know, he doesn't know what buttons to use. And he hasn't got me to do EXD press.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Follow-up. That will be okay.
¡No! Tremendo backdash. Pico, tremendo 360. Puta, qué hermosa jugada. Ahora sí me toca a mí, dice Zen. Lo va a hacer en cualquier momento, va a ser explosionar. Cuidado. Claro. Cambio de lado, señores. Cuidado. ¡No! No se te ahora secarse porque es muy peligroso en la esquina. Ya ha jugado. Cuidado. ¡No! ¡Bien! ¡Sí! ¡Person! Bien, Qué chipa.
Grand finals of the LCQ.
He can do it, you know. But Zen, I still feel he's got another gear he can show us here. It's just, this is a bad matchup.
¡Ay, el counter hit! Bien. Le entierra contra el pavimento. No se atreve a entrar a hacer, lo está respetando. Entra con las tijeras, mantiene... ¡Oh! No, casi, no, le salió el 360, puede haber castigado. Comienza la presión. ¡No! El infierno, las tijeras en X. Lo bota con ese B-reversal. Tratando de meterle el counter hit. Psycho Axe. ¡Ay! ¡No! ¡Inferno! Se escapa. ¡No! ¡Ay, lo spameó! Tiene que ganarle Kichipa 6 veces, 4 veces, 5 veces tiene que ganarle. 2 veces para resetear, ¿no? Está respetando mucho. ¡Ay! Ahí era para que lo agarre. No se atrevió.
Do you know he might have to introduce the Psycho Blast, get a throw, and he has to play the long and dry game.
Buena. Cuando con los Fuxis. Entra con las tijeras en X. ¡Ay! Lo entierra. Mira que este valle no se para. Te agarra el cambio de lado. No tiene barra para poder activar el B-Trigger. No, tiene... ¡Ay, cuidado! Abajo con la barrida, Zen. Las tijeras, Psycho Axe, buen reversal, el infierno, al borde del stun, el antiaéreo, no. Ah, su madre. Y
halting all that momentum.
Right. This is a
match point.
monumental choice. Does he go back to character select?
A un punto, ¿ah?
And go back to Alex? Or does he try again with Keith? It's working.
Vamos, vamos, sí se puede, sí se puede, sí se puede.
Talking about DCQ and I couldn't figure out why DCQ was so good.
Sí se puede, sí se puede.
And he's going to stick with Keith. Okay.
Their problem-solving capabilities, it's just really
insane.
Yeah, it's wild to see how quickly they're able to adjust.
Sí se puede, señores, sí se puede. Vamos, Kichipa, tú puedes.
That matchup, despite Zen winning, it looked bad.
Yeah.
Nice with punish.
And look at that. I mean, Kichipa maybe.
¡No! Sale la presión de backdash. Ese Bishi, papá. Lo tiene que ir a buscar. El infierno, señores. Parece que se va a llevar el round. Cuidado. Psycho Axe y lo entierra ahí. 360. Vamos. Todavía falta. No te me escapas. Uy, ay, ay.
But if he lands one grab, that's going to do like 400 damage. Yeah. Or 400 stun, sorry. I don't know. You please do not press these buttons. He's going to flex and grab your ass.
Zeddy's trying to be careful about it, sneaking these buttons. Oh,
using it. In a minute, he's got to take this. He has to take this. He throw text there, range.
Yeah, he's really finding the range for Stand Fierce.
Y esto es match point. Se la va a llevar Zen. No, Tournament Point. Se la va a llevar.
He can smell it. I'm telling you.
But look at these Stand Fierce. He's using it at such good range now. So even when Kichipa absorbs, it's hard for him to follow up.
Se la va a llevar Zen, señores. Vamos a ver qué puede ser Kichipa. Puede ser la... Todavía no está dicho que este sea el punto número 3. O lo puede resetear Kichipa. En estos momentos comienza a spamear. Tremendo whiff. Uy, claro, abajo. No lo deja entrar a la zona de juego. Ay, ay, ay. Tratando de entrarle con las tijeras. El infierno. Las tijeras nuevamente. ¡No! Todavía hay esperanza. Hay esperanza, señores. ¡No! ¡Oh! ¡Tremendo backdash! ¡Buena lectura del juego, señores! ¡Claro! No lo veo venir, Zen. Grand final. ¡Ay! 360 lo entierra contra el pavimento. Nuevamente el 360, señores. Lo puede resetear, señores. Se va a la larga. Lo otra. Tiene que salir con ese Bichi para no sentir la presión de Kichipa. Cuidado. Cuidado. ¡No! ¡Ay, claro! Puta, se mete la boca del lobo. Zen. Se mete la boca del lobo, Zen. Psycho Axe. No. Claro. Tiene que presionar en la esquina. Cuidado, va a activar el trigger en cualquier momento. Kichipa, intentando hacer armor, le está bajando la barra. ¡Ah! Inferno, ex. ¡No! ¡Se puede ir! ¡No! ¡No! ¡Oh! Campeón, ¿ah?
To qualify for Capcom Cup. There you go, and there is the Chinese
contender
coming there, showing that love.
LCQ, Zen ganó, buena.
Capcom Cup, he qualifies, solid performance from
Puta, no tenía Kichipa, qué pena.
Very close there for Kichipa, but no cigar.
Last chance, campeón Zen. Buena. La revelación, el jugador revelación 2 del torneo Last Chance. Ahora sí entra a los grupos, señores. Vamos a ver qué grupo le ponen. Puta madre, weón. Yo quería que gane Kichipa, pero así es, pues, ¿no?
You can just see the problem solving of these players like him, like DCQ, all of them from China. It just seems so quick with the process.
El hitbox, ¿no? ¿Tú crees? Puta, ¿qué tal, no? Ah, vale, weón. Buena. Espera. Está su madre, weón.
Yeah, I feel if he went with Zangief from the very start, having that extra game. It might have worked out because this just looked like a battle.
Puta, ¿qué pasará después? ¿Lo entrevistarán? ¿Qué dirá, no? Vamos a ver si mañana tenemos la pelea de Daredemon. Estoy preguntando acá. Daredemon contra Craig. A las 9, ¿no? Mira, justito acaba a las 9. Eso bravo, ¿no?
DCQ being a cheerleader this weekend before he actually has to play in the main event. He said, look, my boy's going to do it. Don't sleep on this guy. And he did it. He came in full force and performed here. Well played. Congratulations once again to Zen.
Yes, indeed. Congrats. Have our final participant in the Capcom Cup. Just from start to finish, an incredible top 16. I want to
se la llevó.
And gave us one hell of a show.
Se la llevó.
I love more on this earth than getting to call high level.
Chucha, no sabía que Ramito era comentarista.
All of Saturday, all of Sunday.
Ramito también está ahí. Represent. Gracias por el apoyo, muchachos. Gracias por todo. Amazing.
In the event, it's been a while since we've been able to celebrate Street Fighter for this longevity, because it is the last Capcom Cup here. But yeah, you will be seeing Zen tomorrow as well. Can't wait to see him in the group stages.
Yeah, so many fine participants now. We can have all of our groups. Well, we can't have all of our groups decided, I guess, right? That's true. We still have to decide which group Zen actually gets into. He'll be out here in a little bit to do just that. I couldn't hear if Mother Base is ready for us to go to break or not. I couldn't quite hear them.
Could be, but
I think before we do, I still want to talk about this top 8 just a little bit, because Kichipa, I really loved his adjustments from start to finish as well, right? Going down against Shuto 3-0 in the winner's semis to come back and overcome his demon, utilizing the Alex. We can see the bracket on screen once again to take it in 3-2 set and nail biter constantly. I mean, great performances from everybody, right? Shuto, so young, so talented, doing it on the Yuri, and we've always seen him come up with such solid answers.
¿Cuál es el menú de hoy, Aldito? No hay menú hoy día. Pues iba a tener la pelea de Nero T Boxer contra Kairi y Fénix contra Panadero, pero no se pudo dar porque Kairi me dijo que no podía porque quería ver la CPT. Ya, bueno. Lo dejamos por la otra semana. Es que toda esta semana es CPT, pues, ¿no? Toda esta semana va a ser CPT. La gente va a estar más pendiente en eso, pues. Pero el día de mañana voy a tener, vamos a ver si de repente tenemos esta pelea a las 9 de la noche. Daredemon, la revelación de Daredemon contra nuestro amigo Craig de Chile, un boxer. Vamos a ver si esta pelea se puede dar el día de mañana a las 9. Porque mañana es el día de los enamorados, pejiles. Bueno, ni me había dado cuenta, pero ya programé esta pelea, pues, ¿no? Vamos a ver, se tiene que dar sí o sí.
He didn't win the Chinese LCQ. Oh, sorry, LCQ, the premiere.
Vamos a ver. Creo que le van a entregar algo de premio. ¿Qué será? Pues no, a ver. ¿Lo van a entrevistar al hombre? No sé.
So we are going to find out momentarily what that's going to be. But I believe we can still talk about one more fancy thing regarding Street Fighter. Is that right, Ridge?
Street Fighter, indeed. We can always talk about Street Fighter Duel, the new Street Fighter mobile game that is now currently in pre-registration.
Official Street mobile game.
Hearing about it all throughout the CPT season of 2022 and 2021. It is finally going to make its global debut here this very month. Over 40 characters at launch. If you want to figure out...
Oye, papá de los helados, ya entras cuando ya estoy quitándome, huevón.
And join in, go to streetfighterduelgame.com.
Puta, huevón, no sé, creo que Facebook, no sé, hace rato, hace casi 3 horas, huevón, recién apareces, papá de los helados. Pero bueno, el día de mañana vamos a tener verso, ¿ya? Daredemon contra Craig. Una sola pelea porque... Vamos a ver. Please. Chao. Bueno, gente, me quito. Me voy a cenar. Nos vemos el día de mañana con más encuentros. De repente no transmito la CPT porque en verdad no soy así. Yo quisiera transmitir de frente cuando va a jugar Willy Falcón. Y aparte el top 8, pues, ¿no? ¿Quién no quiere ver, no? A ver, ¿qué opinan, muchachos? Pero la siguiente semana vamos a tener buenas peleas, ¿ah? Vamos a tener buenas peleas. Ah, ya, no te preocupes, no. No te preocupes. Listo. Yo me despido, muchachos. Nos vemos hasta mañana. Mañana, vamos a tener el encuentro de Dardemon contra Cry. Esto va a ser un FT10. Un boxer chileno contra Dardemon que ha dado mucho que hablar y está en buena forma. Esto va a ser el día de mañana, el día de los enamorados. Bueno, gente, yo me despido. Es una larga vida.
He was obsessed, you see, with finding an appropriate vessel for this power.
Bueno, me voy, muchachos, nos vemos. Gracias por el apoyo. Hasta mañana. Chao.